How can you see things that are sideways? See, that's a live read. Now Tanner just made money. You got it. Dude, I'll tell you, man, they get you in that, and they get you good. Not saying they are great. They are really, really good at what they do. Oh my God. You told me that, are my eyes too bad to do it, or could they do it? Doesn't that just sad that your eyes, isn't it sad that your body just starts falling apart? Like, it's just like, that's your life. That's your life. If you get to a point where your eyes are just bad. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that, man. I want to live longer. Yes. Catch a cold, and it's like you got the COVID. They didn't know how to do anything. They were using leeches to suck things. Yeah. Do you remember that once? How they would try to fix insane people? They would tie them to a chair and spin them really, really fast to like get the demons out of their ears. Yeah, it's just like they were trying so many things. Yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah. I wanted to donate Billy to science, and they said no. They did. That's what they said. They go, well, and I'm like, well, you could give him to students. And they go, well, what is he? And so I told him, and that... No. Like, you had to call the school. Yeah, and they're like, well, you're going to freeze them because we're not taking them because we have no students right now. And then it's like, I was trying to do a good thing, and they were looking at me like I'm an idiot. And I'm like, I thought you guys would want that. And they're like, we do, but he seems pretty gone. We did get a card from the vet that said, you get... Yeah. No, they were like, they said they were handwritten like Chewy does, saying sorry for your loss. Very, very nice, but I immediately threw it in the trash. And I said I want to go back to what you just said there, because I told Angie, I go, they do this to everyone. They don't care. I mean, that's their job. They are numb to death. They are numb to putting... I know that, and that's a very big PR move and a nice move for your community. Again, love it, but if you're Jake's eyeballs, you just don't send it. Because even Angie said, she's like, we're not even really... We don't even go to that vet. Billy went there once, and we went to another, which I'm going to start going to that vet. They're very good at murdering. You remember the nice note. I'm so sick of manipulation. We do it in radio. Radio is filled. There's meetings. There's people that get hired to try to get people. And I get it. Every company has to do it. Has to try to manipulate you to, like the time sensitive promotions that we do. I can't think of anything else because we don't really do real radio. Does that even, what is, are we, oh yeah, we got one Friday. Yeah, it's been going on for a minute. Yeah, I know. Holmes. Holmes. I went to our Jake and Tanner email, and I want to catch up on some emails. We got like 3 of them. And I started reading them. I'm like, oh, man. Dude, we got to... Pang was super offended on something that we said. That's what I said. And I go, whoa. And she's continuing. I don't know if we should read it because I don't know, like, it may be just more personal to us. We got online. I literally have no idea. She's still, this is, hold on. Do you want me to go through some of these? These are, or do you want to do that? Let's do that next segment. Yeah, I did, oh, crap. Hold on. We got to hear, can you hear Tanner now on YouTube?
I was on air, just not on YouTube.
Yeah, you're on air. I think on the TV. I think maybe
3.
because I didn't have 3.
Yeah, you gotta have 3
punched in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know why I'm doing this board. I don't know. I know 3 things on this.
There's more things potted up on that board now than I think it's ever been.
Some of them I just have potted. I don't even know. Yeah. Potted up means there's these little levers and you just push them up and you turn them on. Mm-hmm. Our job is very complicated. I'm just making it sound easy.
Listen, that board makes our job feel like it's rocket science until you learn how to do it, and it's like, oh, it's 4 things.
Can I take this camera off?
Why?
I want to show the board.
Oh, yeah. Just point it down. That's about as good you can do. That's the board. And then it's Jacob. Jacob! Jacob!
Okay. Oh, by the way, my wife, I just showed my nipple on the TV. This is the board. This is what Tanner was saying. Pots?
Yeah. Those thingies.
These things? These thingies? These buttonies?
Yeah.
These shiny little
They're like levers, but they don't... It's not a lever. It's a slidey.
And we want to get... by the way, if you text... What is it?
TV.
No, don't do that. Don't look at me like I'm a jackie, man, because I don't remember. But if you text TV to 71090, you can. Yeah, I'm showing you a little bit behind the scenes. We have ideas. That we want to get rid of these TVs or these monitors because there's a bunch of them here. This is the one where we see you guys.
Inception.
YouTube. YouTube. See, there's me and. Yeah. But this TV's levels. This one's for the internet. This one's for something, and that's another something. Else. And there's a TV that Tanner controls. That his big screen that we watch all the things.
Not anymore. Not until I get out of this damn quarantine prison.
But so what we want to do is we want to get rid of these. The computer screens,
the monitors. Yeah, all those monitors, get them up on the walls, make them like a little bigger, make them like 32-inch TVs, and then put them up on the wall so then it's a flat board. I think that is the way to go.
Wait a minute. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Was this a sticky?
I don't know. It's not a stick. Do not press on the screen like that.
Sorry. What?
Just, I'll come in during the break and take care of it. I can't believe you just put your hand on that screen and you tried to push it.
Forgot it was the screen.
Rippled and like, stop!
All right.
Okay. Oh, dude.
Wait. I gotta get into a song. Then you want to come right back?
Yeah.
Because what were you gonna say? Let's tease that.
It's
hot as bees in here.
That Len is going to. I'm the loud one.
Yeah.
And now I'm closer to him. He's going to come in here and strangle me. I guarantee it.
It looks so bizarre, you being there.
I feel like Rose throwing my hand on the window of that Model A.
Just getting smashed. You feel like you're getting smashed right now?
We're getting screwed in here.
All right. Let's do this. Let's just play. God.
A song? Can you
Screw it. Why don't we just go? Screw it. I thought I had commercials here. Hold on.
Just hit the legal ID, turn it off, and then just go again so the podcast works.
All right. Let me just make sure. What time is it?
6:03.
Okay. I don't have. Okay, I'm gonna hit this legal ID and then we'll come right back.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that what we should do?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. 2 seconds.
Turn the mics off, though, for sure.
Okay. There.
We're back.
Back.
After a long break.
Seems weird to do stuff like that. You know what I mean? When we live pretty much in a podcast world, which I don't want to get into today.
No.
Because we actually played a replay a little bit ago. In 6 months we were talking about, or 6 months ago we were talking about it.
Yeah. No, it just made me realize, we've always been afraid that we're going to lose our jobs to something bigger and better. Joe Rogan didn't help.
No, I don't want to get back into it, but I do. I think he actually helped us out.
He did, yeah.
I mean, I love what's happening here. I love that Kelly, the manager and corporate and the people that are making these decisions to try to protect their employees.
Yeah.
I love what they're doing. They're not firing anyone, even though businesses are losing money left and right.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing everything and anything they can for the people in the building to stay safe. But man, if you don't want us in,
if you don't want us in the same room, then let's really not be in the same room.
I get, and we're not, but you're saying even that's in the building.
Well, yeah, what I'm saying is, don't keep us in the same building then. Because I'll tell you this, if I'm not allowed to be, I'm going to still stand. And even Joe said, he was like, well, during breaks to talk, just go stand in the doorway and talk to each other. Why can't I just be in there then? I mean, that's just as far away. Why can't, if the rule is stand in the doorway to talk to Jake, but then when you're on air, once again, like when last week, when we recorded down the movie on the radio.
Which, by the way, all you got to do is text HARD if you ever want to experience that again. To 71090 Ewart Pest Control text line.
What a fun text word. No, we couldn't do the show together. It was set. No show. You can't do the show together. Terrence got to be in the separate room for the show. But the second that the show's done, he can go in the studio to record the show with Jake. Are we more contagious when those red lights are on?
I like when Joe came in here yesterday to tell us that we have to be in separate studio. We had mic issues yesterday, and that was the reason why we just did. We decided what do you call that? Executive
decision.
Yeah. And he walked in without a mask, and he shut the door, and he was telling us this, and I go, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. Then what are you doing right now?
Yeah. What's happening?
This is
if
now
we're
two more people.
God. Ah!
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I'm ready to get back. I'm ready to do the show. I don't want to be in the same room. I want to smell your pheromones.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the right word, but I don't.
Is that the right word? Question mark?
No, it's the right word, but I don't like how you used it. Like, I don't want you.
Pheromones.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, God.
Get in here. I want to smell those pheromones.
No, I'm never coming
back.
No. I need a lock. I need a deadbolt on the inside of this door.
Doug Chuck has his 40th birthday today. Well, I don't care because we can't even. I don't know what a name. Somebody just Doug Chuck. I don't know. It almost is like dump truck.
Doug Chuck. Honestly, it's a great name.
I want to use it. If I was in a frat, I would change my name to that.
Yeah.
Doug Chuck! Yeah. Doug Chuck's here!
Doug Chuck! Doug Chuck! Doug Chuck!
Doug Chuck! I bet you Doug Chuck was slamming.
Yeah. Doug Chuck did something. I feel like I'm going to swear every time I say his name. Doug Chuck really did some S in college.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, definitely.
And
he seems like he's a guy right now that wears football jerseys all the time, every day of the week. Out of season, just wear jeans and then like a Favre jersey.
Yep, he likes to dress up like a football player.
Right.
His favorite superhero.
And getting spanked by I bet you he's been spanked by a rusty bicycle chain in college.
Guaranteed it.
Doug Chuck!
Doug Chuck went to college when hazing was fun, he says. When pine cones would go in people.
Doug Chuck, happy birthday. We'd love to give you the Donny Osmond, but I ain't messing with it, man. I mean, I can't.
No, not until we're in the same studio will we give Donny Osmond birthdays again. It's so weird.
Sorry, Dougie.
Stand on.
Dougie. I bet you they called him Dougie too, Dougie.
Dougie Chucky.
Dougie. Dougie, I bet you Doug Chuck had the best weed.
Bet you he did. And you know what's nice about Doug Chuck is that when Doug Chuck gets older, he can go by Douglas Charles. And man, is that not
so all of his buddies that aren't as successful as him?
Yeah. All of his buddies are just like, man.
I remember you when you were Doug Chuck. Now you're all Douglas Charles.
Douglas Charles. Screw you, Douglas Charles.
Nah, ain't nobody named Doug Chuck gonna be successful. Maybe successful in a like I made it the manager of Subway
like
successful.
I didn't OD.
Which, yeah, yours is not as offensive. Yeah, sorry, anybody that there's no reason. That I attacked somebody's occupation and I feel really bad.
That's fine. Yeah, Doug Chuck sells kegs. No, Doug Chuck is the dude that has to go and get the deposit back when somebody rents a keg.
Okay.
And then they don't bring it back.
Yeah.
Doug Chuck is the muscle.
Yeah. Doug Chuck's done some keg stands.
Oh, yeah.
I like Doug Chuck.
Doug Chuck wears shorts to work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's wearing shorts. He's a big fan of cargo shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah. The belt loop.
Belt loop. He's a huge fan of wearing, like, DC skater shoes.
Sure. I bet you when he dresses up, too, he either wears, he has probably some pleated khakis for, like, funerals.
Yeah. Yes.
Just the pleated?
Just for funerals.
I bet you he wears his phone on his belt.
Yeah, Doug Chuck.
A clip.
Doug Chuck likes to go to the bar alone.
Oh, yeah.
Go to the dance floor and then call women bees when they don't grind on him.
I bet you he's short and I bet he's really trying to keep his hair. Like, you know what I mean? Can you see that?
No. I bet you his hair, Doug Chuck's hair is gone.
Okay.
Or pretty much gone. But he wears a flat brim hat.
Wait, what about a visor? I feel like back in the day he wore a visor when he would golf with his buddies. And when I mean golf, I'm just saying tearing up the course in the golf cart.
Yeah.
Drinking a ton of beer and hitting on the underage
cart girl.
100%.
Doug Chuck did that. Wow, what an accusation. Doug Chuck likes to wear polo shirts and khaki shorts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's yelled at his girlfriends playing miniature golf before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doug Chuck used to own a moped. For sure.
And those are the days.
Yeah. And he says, like, back when I was a rider.
Yeah. I see that. He's probably really into bumper stickers, too, for some reason.
Dude, I bet you the back of his Ford Escort has tons of stickers. Like, if you can, I bet you he has one on there that says, if you can read this, get off my ass.
Yeah. Man, Doug Chuck, happy birthday, buddy.
I forgot. I'm going to be honest. I forgot Doug Chuck was a real person. I thought we were just trying to make a monster.
I want to read some of these emails. We have a Jake and Tanner at
Jake and Tanner show at gmail.com?
We do, and we never check it. We got it for some reason. Just so we could have a group.
Yeah.
Just have, like, so if somebody wants to send, I don't know.
Yeah.
Kyle sent over an interesting cover of a Kid Rock song that I thought we could play later.
That's good.
So I like anybody that sends things for prep.
Oh, prep?
Oh!
Did somebody send you a nude?
No.
Was it Kyle again?
After spending hours and days on this, I'm reading this email now, it's finally done. This is a follow-up to my 2016 song, They Didn't Do It.
Shut the hell up.
I just finished it last night, May 10th, 2020.
Brad Dassey has a follow-up to the song, They Didn't Do It.
It didn't do it. Brendan, my brother, has inspired me to write a few lines in this through an email by giving me a few ideas. He didn't actually write the lyrics. He just said, include this or that and mention this and that. He wanted me to mention that he wants a family when he's out. He wants to have a boy and a girl. His other brothers are also innocent as well. I hope you like it. We should be playing this.
That's not what you said before, Brad.
What did he say before?
That one of the brothers and Scott are the ones who did it. No, hey, this is what we need to know, Brad Dassey. Does your brother know us?
Holy F, David Blake. I was going to do that. I was going to ask that right before you did that. That is how egotistical, narcissistic we are.
No,
it's
not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, because he's more famous than we are.
I'm telling you, that's exactly.
I want to know if Brendan Dassey is a fan of our show, because then I know that we're doing something right.
I'll email him back. You guys sound better with the $20 mics. We were just talking about this, man. I want to play this Dassey, this whole thing here in just a second. But we were just talking about, well, would it make sense? I mean, if we're in separate rooms, anyways. Now, see, when you do that, I just think about you getting smashed.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
When
getting a greasy little hand.
When you when we're in separate rooms, why? We asked the question why. We got told. Joe's really against having one person stay, one person go. I mean, we could probably talk him into it, but
his idea.
But he doesn't. I don't think he likes the idea because it will sound different, right?
Why don't we try it tomorrow? Let's see if we can try it tomorrow.
So you don't understand. For me, yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Because I don't want to try it Friday.
Why?
Because that's not fair to whoever has to come here.
Oh, well, you could just come here.
See?
Just kidding. I didn't even think about that Friday move. Well, I mean, I like at least seeing you and smelling your pheromones.
Once again, I don't like that now.
But I don't know the sound. I mean, the only way to do it is to try it. But the reason I like the idea is because, to be honest, it saves money.
Tons.
Saves gas money. And we never want to say anything about the drive because we choose to live there. But it does. If we have the option to do that and we want to stay safe, it's just helping everyone else.
Yeah, it literally benefits everybody. If that works out. If it doesn't sound good, then we're not going to do it. I want to know. I want to hear Brad Dassey's follow-up. They didn't do it too. They still didn't do it. Well, is that the name of the song? They still didn't do it?
Let me see.
They're
taking too long.
It's
taking too long.
You know what's so funny? I was just talking about this yesterday.
Okay.
Stephen Avery and at least with Stephen Avery. I said, I'm pretty sure he's done it. He did it. And the reason I say that is that Kathleen Zellner, she was so aggressive in the beginning. Like, she was tweeting a lot.
Oh, yeah. What the hell happened to her?
And then she was like, it's all happening. And then, I've got the evidence. I'm really working on some stuff. And then she just went silent. And every now and then she comes out with, like, here's a thing from Steven in prison. But she's got nothing. Either they did it or there's just not enough evidence to prove that they didn't.
Do you want me? Let me read. You want to go through a couple more before we play that? Do you want me to go through a couple more emails?
Yeah.
We got to play these commercials.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna. You know what? I'm finding them. I think we can play them. The interviews with Dassey from KTI, and those country folks didn't know how to take it. Remember?
No.
You don't?
I remember interviewing Dassey.
No, not Dassey. Brendan. Hey, yeah, Brendan Dassey.
Oh no.
I think it's worth playing. Just at least one of them.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that was so fun.
That one is fun. If we're gonna play it, we gotta play it next.
All right, we'll read some more of these emails. We're just catching up on emails from last year, and and we'll play Brad Dassey's new song along with a bit we did years ago about Brendan Dassey. It's all happening next. Trying to find this right now. And I just wish my setup was better. Again, I got so many folders.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got an Avery call right here.
That might be it.
You think? It just says, yeah, but it just says, oh, you know what? I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it in it. Oh, no, let me hear this. Nope. That wasn't it, friend. I bet you know what it is? What? I'm going to show you where it is. Dassy. It's under Got it.
You did?
I got, is it Avery Sex Line?
Yeah, it's Avery Sex Line.
Wait a minute. All right. We can play that here in a minute.
Cool.
It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Why are you so worried about that one?
No, I'm good with it now. At this time. I know the last time that we talked about playing it, it was like 7:30 or something insane.
And before we play that, just to let you know, when we made that, we were at a country station, and boy, did we not know anything.
I'll tell you what, that went over well, but we were doing all talk. I mean, we were deep into all talk at this moment. We had no country listeners. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So January 20th, this email came in from a Stephanie.
Okay.
January 20th. We've never read it.
Wait a minute. We were definitely in this studio on January 20th.
Right. By the way, we're going through old emails. We're catching up we never checked this Jake and Tanner Show Gmail. Just want to say hi. I've listened to you guys since KTI. Found the podcast trying to catch up. I've listened to every episode. My husband tells me he wishes he was you two. Then I look forward to listening to him talk.
Oh.
I try to listen every day. I'm finally in March of 2019. This is in January.
Okay.
The only downfall is that I'm so far behind that by the time I get to when you talk about an event, it's already passed, and I don't get an attempt to buy tickets. But I don't want to miss or skip a segment. I don't have Facebook, so I don't get to see if the events are posted there. That is bizarre to me that you don't have Facebook.
I feel like there's an easy solution.
Get Facebook?
Just make a Facebook. If you really want to know, you can make one and just download and be, oh, yeah, but is that weird? It's like, I made this Facebook so I can keep up on a radio show that's 2.5 hours north of me.
Nah. I got free Burt and hot dogs.
Yeah, but you didn't create your Facebook just for that. You know what I mean? She's saying, I don't have a Facebook at all.
We would be her only person on there. Yeah. I like it. I don't find anything weird about it.
I think it should be that way.
Says here, I heard you mention Cindy Parker is from Kenosha, so am I. It'd be great if we could give her my email, phone number, so I have someone to talk about the show with.
I don't think she's at that part yet. I don't think she's at that part in the season yet.
Well, this was January 20th. She might be now. Oh, I forgot about that woman hating me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she's at that. Well, yeah, as of that, she said March of 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not there yet.
It would be great if you could get... Well, no, this was January.
Yeah,
and then I have another email right after this.
Oh,
so hang on.
Yeah, because she said she's listening to March of 19.
Okay, so I heard you, man. If you could... overall, just want to thank you for both for making me laugh, and I'm so glad I found you guys again. And maybe if you could take like a month off so I can catch up, I'd really appreciate it. Bye, baby girl. Stay perfect just for me.
Oh, God, I forgot about that, too.
Now... whatever. May 5th, we just got another email.
From?
Her.
Stephanie again?
She says, hi, guys. So I'm finally in September.
Okay.
But I'm emailing you to say that you guys talked on September 2017, segment 3, about working from home. Or no. 9/17. Sorry.
Oh.
About working from home one day a week. And just think, 6 months later, it happened. Still trying to catch up, but I have listened to some of the COVID shows. Thanks for You shouldn't do that. I liked that she was way behind.
Yeah.
She said, thanks for entertaining me while I work at the hearing center at Costco with nothing to do. You're truly number one podcaster. I wrote her back.
No, she is 100% our biggest fan.
Yeah.
Because she's listening to old stuff, trying to catch up like we're Game of Thrones. Listen, Steph. You can miss some. And you know what? In 6 months, Steph, when you get this far, I'll let you know. You can You could skip some.
I like that you can't. Kyle sent Tiger King. This is so long ago.
Oh, yeah.
Tiger King stuff. Oh, then there's this
Tiger
one
King now.
that we got an email from someone that likes us, or she was upset on something. We don't got to read the email because it's probably a little personal to us, and she's a P1. And I don't think she's mad
anymore,
but very weird because I don't remember. And also, I feel like, to be honest,
when was it?
This was sent April 30th.
So a month ago.
Yeah, and I to me, you should know this is it, whatever we said, that we're totally not trying to offend anyone.
Man, does it say what it is in there? I feel like you keep looking at me.
Oh, no, this isn't bad. I feel like no, I see. Now rereading this, I understand why she's mad.
You keep looking at me like it's my fault.
No, not at all.
Oh.
Nope. It was just goofing around. It's, you know how we just did with Doug Chuck, but we did not do that to her. But it's just like that, goofing around as friends. And I think the whole COVID night. I think there was a lot of stress that maybe this person was dealing with, and
I can't.
They did not
like to read this. Don't like what? I feel like I cut you off right before you were about to say it. They did not like what? Say it.
I don't. Believe it or not, your listeners have feelings too, and we don't appreciate being yelled at, especially when we're not able to call in and defend ourselves. First line. Second line. It's not my fault that you don't read the things that I forward to you the date it was sent to you. So it must have been, I don't remember this, but it must have been a thing where we were like, be better at your job, even though it's not her job to send things. So it was probably something similar to that. Know that we did not cause any, if we were saying that, we were just goofing. We're just new boot goofing, baby. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you baby.
Yeah.
I got more. You want to hear a little?
Yeah, I like emails. I like emails from a forgotten email address.
Scott Sexton.
Holy cow. That guy's... What?
Oh, by the way, here's from Hildy. I haven't heard from her in ages.
Oh, my God.
She said, I came up with trivia questions and also a tiebreaker question for you. Just trying to make your job easier. Hopefully this helped. You guys are doing great. Love you guys. Hope everyone stays happy, healthy, and safe. Sorry, Hildy. Can't even download it. And I wrote her and I said, you actually made my life harder today.
Yeah.
So thanks for that.
And we're not doing tiebreaker questions anymore.
This was, again, months ago.
80 months ago.
Yeah. And let me read Silent P1 from Andrea Fox.
Why do we... are all of our listeners porn stars? Andrea Fox. Scott Sexton.
Oh, that's fun. Let's see if I have any more before we read. Jeremy Westby. I feel like I'm catching something from that dude. Yeah. James Wolfe.
Oh, James Wolfe?
Bella Jimson?
Yeah, we're definitely... Did you sign us up for some stuff again?
No.
Did you use that email for your premium account?
No, I don't have a premium account. That's bizarre to me.
Did anybody get one?
Diane Nagy.
While it was free?
Ooh, you can nag me, Nagy.
Close. Just don't mess up those vowels.
Yeah, all right.
That's
a beard itch.
Did you
What?
get a premium account?
No. Do you have one?
No, but I want to know what the difference is.
Did I tell you that one, dude?
What?
I've told you that before where I walked in the studio and he's like, He's like, screw it. Yeah, I'm watching porn on my phone. I mean, that's how addicted you are to that. You just got your phone set up doing a show.
Story?
And that dude got the premium account. He's like, I'm an adult. I can have a monthly subscription to this. I don't know what you get.
Yeah, what do you get?
It's
all for free. All of it. And there's so much. You couldn't finish it. At no point could you ever finish it.
No, during COVID, I finished Pornhub.
You did. I saw that. I finished it. I finished all of it.
Good morning. This is from Andrea Fox.
My God. We have attractive names of listeners.
Good morning. Oh, my gosh. Where do I start? I've listened to your show since the birthday station and love you guys. But the reason for this email is because this morning's segment about Trump's propaganda has me so excited. Oh, yeah. I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when I said propaganda?
No, you didn't say it. You labeled it.
Oh, to send to Joe, and Joe didn't like it.
Joe did not like that. As much as what that was insane propaganda, he did not like hearing it. And I loved. I sat back, and when Joe said the media didn't treat Obama this way, he spent 8 years of an entire network saying he's a Muslim who's not American. Where's his birth certificate?
I hear it.
Yeah. So don't give me that. Okay, right. Go on.
People are politically, this is again from Andrea Fox. We're catching up on old emails. People are so politically polarized and are very uneducated about politics. It's almost as the average middle-class American treats politics like they do reality TV. They don't see the whole picture and immediately pick their favorites. You had people either hating you or loving you for doing what you do every day. People pick their favorite politician, and if you say anything negative about them, they feel like you're attacking their personal values. You offend something humorous. You offered something humorous to your listeners, but they didn't get it. I think something as little as making fun of something Biden recently did or said before going in on Trump would have claimed or calmed your listeners down, and this is why it got me so incredibly excited. Ever since the Safer at Home order has been in place, I've been tossing around the idea that I could start a podcast about politics.
See? Now anybody can do it.
Anybody can do our job, huh, Andrea? And apparently better.
Yeah. Andrea Fox is the smartest porn star that listens to our show. Because what she said was so true. If you just make fun of somebody that you know or that you like, you take it as a personal attack.
But it would be different from anything I've heard so far. Let me give you some of my background. 33-year-old wife and mother. 2 girls.
MILF.
I was thinking like in my... Yeah, she didn't. She wasn't asking for any of this. I have a bachelor's degree with a double major in political science. And,
oh, my God.
Blah, 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 blah. Smart. I'm also blah, 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 blah. And I love to laugh. I work in Nothing About Us. Nothing About Us. Where is it about? I want to start a podcast about politics for the middle working class Americans. People like me and you.
Hit F3.
Don't you group us up in with you.
Yeah, just hit F3 and type in Jake and Tanner.
see where it is.
And just keep hitting skip until...
People like me and you, I want to show the humor in politics and have funny bits about all sides of politics instead of calling out parties. I want to make light of the people who put themselves out there and run for office. I want to discuss what all middle working class Americans have in common. I want to enlighten listeners about how politics... Yeah, I like this. I like what you're doing here. I want listeners to learn power. Most of all, I'm trying to do as much reading as okay. But hearing all... Okay, hold on. I think it's people need to hear... I'm incredibly excited. I'm, of course, doing this. But hearing all of the feedback you received on the show after playing the Trump clip...
Yeah.
My feelings of people needing a fun way to learn more about politics is needed. Seriously, we pay so much in tax. Okay. So the whole point of this is that I would love to help you guys out with content or anything else if you want to do some small, quick segments. I ain't paying you.
Quick promotion. It sounds like The Daily Show.
Yeah, they have it. I mean, Andrea, I love you. Oh, man.
We can't do politics anymore.
We can't do politics anymore.
Can't.
Also, I'm just so mad at Andrea. At first, I had the biggest crush on you, Andrea Fox. Yeah. Now, not so much because now you just think you can just do our job immediately in your basement.
Yep.
It's so sad.
Before that statement, I was typing you into my premium account. Now, I'm typing it in for a different reason.
Yeah. No, Andrea, you do your thing.
Yeah.
Find something that you're super passionate about, and if you can make money doing a podcast, do it.
Honestly, yeah. It makes me feel, what's kind of cool? We should look at it this way. It's not that anybody can do our job. It's that more people want to do our job now.
Yeah, I don't like it. Not a fan of that. I like that we were the only ones. A group of us.
Yeah. It was a very small number. Man, Radio Boot Camp is going to get
Well, they're probably going to have a...
Is that canceled yet?
No, they moved it to September.
It doesn't work for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll write a strongly worded letter to them.
Move it back. Can we do it at my house?
I'd like to do it in the hub right there in Fredonia, right at Barb's or Stony Hill.
No, doghouse.
Do it at the doghouse. We just kayak, and while we'll do it.
Oh, I'm not kayaking anymore.
Did you sell them?
No, I still got them. Kayla really wants a kayak, but from now on, I'm going to be the drop off pickup guy.
More the responsible dad kind.
No, I'm going to be tanked.
Oh, okay.
But I just don't want to get wet.
I'm going back and forth, man, to that boot camp. I like it because I like it, and the people that you meet.
Yeah, it's fun to get together with people.
How did it help us?
I don't know. We drank for 5 days straight.
Yeah.
I mainly sent some pretty embarrassing drunk text messages to heroes.
My favorite is we really like Free Bike and Hot Bird.
Yeah.
And they're kind enough to chat with us there and kind of invite us into their group or
circle.
They don't have to do that at all, but they go out to lunch with us and it's really nice. We pick their brain and ask questions and probably annoy the hell out of them.
Yeah.
And Tanner gets a little nervous around Free Bike.
I do.
I don't think you anymore. You do. You used to.
Still am.
And I do too a little bit because it is
just
weird
don't
because
feel like I am at his level.
That's my problem.
At any of their levels at all.
And again, that's my problem too with all of that, and that's why I get where I feel like I could be a little bit wittier and more fun, but I feel like they have all of the power. You know what I mean? And there's a big group, so it's not fair. Like if I'm witty or make fun of them, I feel like they'll beat me up verbally.
Do you know
all of them?
Sucks
a gang verbal beat up
so hard is we were at that lunch.
Gang verbal bang.
A verbal gang bang?
Yeah, maybe I'm not witty. I'll keep that to you.
We're at that lunch, and I've got Hot Water and Joe. Can't really mess with Joe, but they're in front of me, and I'd said something, and they both laugh, and then they both just start going back and forth, and just like they thought in their head, like, nope.
This would make this funnier.
Yeah, like we're gonna entertain you now, and then they just kept going back and forth, and I didn't get another word in edgewise, and it was because I was laughing, but I hated that because I felt like a small person that I was laughing at all of their things. Does that make sense?
Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about. It made you feel smaller.
It made me feel like I was
you're not,
only a fan,
right? That you're not in their career with them.
Yes,
and we're not.
No.
Not at all.
No.
I mean, they're in another studio, but not there. They're doing a show from Grand Rapids, stuff that we want to be doing. So, yeah, I get it. We should be nervous around them.
Yeah. Do you know who I have the hardest read on?
Yeah.
Steve.
I don't think Steve likes me.
See, I have the hardest
and I don't think Joe
Steve.
likes. I have a hard read on Joe. I don't think Joe likes me too much. To be honest, I don't think any of them really like me. And I don't know why they even go to lunch. No. And here's the thing. When we go to lunch, I want to be the guy, too. I want to take control and be like, hey, we'll buy that. We'll buy the bill. Yeah. Or we'll take the bill. We'll buy the food. But there's too many of them.
You got 5 people.
And they got like 50 shows,
because
too.
They brought Maitland, too.
Yeah.
So it's like...
I'm going to feel bad. Wait, we don't even have... we barely have this show.
Yeah, we have 2 signals. We're not allowed to talk about the second one.
Yeah, I don't think.
By the way, it's like, okay, we could pay for that lunch, but you and I are going to have to make payments on that lunch because it's going on a credit card. But they could just, done.
Free Beer will talk to me. I think he
still talk to him.
No, no. I haven't talked to him in months.
I've only talked to Free Beer outside of that. Okay,
I have still talked to him. You're getting mad.
You're a little bitch. Yeah, I get so jealous.
Just kidding. I do too.
I've only texted him a few times, and about 50% of those times were blackout drunk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would lose his number if I were you. This is Tanner's. Well, I don't help.
No, I got blackout drunk, and I've got Jake, the devil, on my shoulder, literally standing on my shoulder, just being like, "You should text him. You should text him and say that you're not that he doesn't respect you. Because that's what I was like, I got opinions. I got opinions too, MFer. I do. And then I had to text him back the next day and say, I'm sorry.
Oh no, and no,
so
we were
sorry.
and we were hungover on that bench, feeling like complete losers. Not only because you got that hungover guilt feeling and that anxiety, you're so far away from home and people that love you and your wife and your house and all this normality, and you're like, yeah, I had to
text messages.
You're like, I had to. He hasn't texted me back. And I'm like, we're just waiting for him to text you back because we're like, oh, cool, we just burned that bridge. Whatever small bridge we had with them, completely gone because of you.
Yeah.
And you were just on a thing, man. You were on a thing that night where you were just calling all of your family.
Oh, my God.
Just to tell them why they're not talking to you.
I was?
Oh, I don't know.
What'd you make me do?
I don't. I remember call your dad. I was like, it'd be really fun if you called your dad.
Did I?
Yeah, you
I
did.
did. He didn't answer because I remember. Or did he answer?
No, I don't think he did.
If he did answer, then he doesn't admit that he answered because he said it was like 11:40, and then I remembered you were in Mexico, so I figured probably not answer the call.
Either way, you were crying in the grass because you missed your papa.
I was? Man, was I tanked. I know I fell down. My knee hurt for like 8 months.
Yeah. All right.
Man, I don't remember any of that Friday.
Nah, you weren't crying.
Oh, I mean,
Maybe.
It wouldn't be. You know what I remember? I remember dropping all of my cigarettes and then flipping them off on the ground because I said I'm not bending over.
At one point you wanted to swim with the dolphins, and you said you were going to go be one with your kind.
Man,
that was fun.
I would say I need to quit drinking, but that Tanner sounds way cooler.
Yeah. All right. On the way, we got to do it next. Okay. Let me play these commercials. We'll come right back, and I want to play that Avery Road, what we did at KTI, and I want to play this Brad Dassey's new song, his follow up to "They Didn't Do It," is 2016, 14, 13, 12, 16. Of his hit song, "They Didn't Do It." We'll do all this next. You are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Yeah, I think one of the big things about the morning show boot camp, I mean, just think of it as, if you're wondering what you learn there, think about your job and a ton of people doing your job. I'm talking about you in the car or wherever you are listening, and a ton of people being successful at that career, and then you go to a conference or a hotel, a conference, and go listen to those people give you tips, and you talk to other people that are like-minded individuals like your brilliant self. But I think why I always say, what did we learn? What did we do? I think it's because I don't feel like we belong. I don't think our show's big enough because you're around very, very wealthy people that have made
a ton of money
being very successful in this career, and I just don't think for some reason I don't think we fit in.
I mean, yeah. Freebeer said the same thing. He's like, the first couple years you go to this, you just don't feel like you're supposed to be there. Because you're not big, you don't know anybody. Like, all these people that run up and be like, I haven't seen you since this, or
and a lot of them are going to get lunch with, or they're going to get dinner with important people.
Yeah.
Like, honest to God, they're going to get their
lunch.
Agents. Yeah. We're gonna go out with this agent. This person, I don't even know. This is how small we are. We don't even know what bigger people are in the industry.
Yeah, especially like when people sit back and, because there's one thing Jake and I are good at, and it's sitting at a bar. Yeah, and that's where, and you know what the nice part about boot camp is? That's where it all gets done. The issue is that you and I need to bounce before we get tanked, because we also don't know how to do something called stop.
Yeah, that's a pretty good part.
And we also start early.
Really well, nobody's talking to us. Nobody's inviting us to dinners.
Yeah.
So we're just walking around the hotel lobby, and it's like, I better have just one, or I won't talk. I won't feel like I won't feel comfortable talking any of this industry that we barely even know how to do with these people that know how to do this job very, very well.
Yeah.
So one turns into 30.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It really does.
And they're all going to dinner with them because they've been going for years and years and years. So it's good to meet up. It's good to see you. They go and they BS.
And then we get called. We are like, we're mistresses to some of these people, because we get phone calls or texts at like midnight to be like, you guys still at the bar? Because they ditched us for dinner.
I don't get those texts.
You didn't?
Oh. I don't get those. See, now I feel your jealousy. Now I'm jealous.
Yeah, they all text me.
Bobby
Bones is like, where are you at? I want to give you some money.
You know what? I'm okay with that one. I'm okay with that.
He was just I want to give you some money. I have too much. Government's on my A. I need to give some away to charity.
So apparently that's happening in September. They got moved.
Is it my birthday weekend?
Actually.
Well, yeah, when is it? Because that might determine it, if I can go or not.
Hold on. I think it might be the next week. It might be the next. It may be yeah, it is. It's September 24th and 25th.
Cool. Can do that.
Well, when is yours? Is on a Tuesday. No, never mind. When is your birthday? Hold on. May, June. Hold on. Shut up. I know it. Oh, you're on a Saturday.
My birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Let me play these clips really quick. What do you want to start with? Do you want to start with Brad Dassey's new song?
No.
Do you want to start with the old clip?
Oh, that? No, I want the new song.
You want the new song before Avery?
No. Do Avery sex line. And the reason I say that is because we can do Brad's bit in the 7. We can't. I mean, we can. We can do whatever we want. But the is better in the 6. Uh-oh. What's the text line say?
Do you know what I hate most of all? That people can text. No. That just people can text and get a hold of us instantly. Like the good old days in the radio business when you there was no technology.
Yeah, when nobody was texting?
Yeah, then nobody was texting. And they couldn't get a hold of you.
Wish I had a desk.
The worst part about this job are listeners.
Said that before.
It's mean, but not all the listeners. A lot of listeners are really cool.
Yeah.
But the ones that are not, like 0013.
We said that number before.
I'm not a fan of when you tell us when we need to move on.
Shut up.
It's not bad. It's just annoying.
It's not
you know what I mean?
bad.
It's annoying.
But it is true. Don't tell us when to move on.
Just go somewhere else. Go do something else.
You can turn the station.
There's many things you can do. Go cook something.
Nothing.
Knit a sweater.
Gets me more angry than any opinion on our show other than ours.
Mm-hmm.
All of it. I'll humor it, but it is. I know that when I read them, I could turn coal into diamonds with my butt cheeks.
I've seen that happen. All right, so the reason why we got back into this old bit is because Brad Dassey emailed us a long time ago, about a month ago, and said after spending hours and days on this, it's finally done. He has a new song from his 2016 follow-up to his 2016 song, They Didn't Do It.
I can't believe that he made a sequel.
So
excited.
Just before we play that sequel, this got us talking about an old bit we did at KTI when Netflix documentary Making a Murderer came out. And it was fun to hear how people in Manitowoc talked.
Mainly the Avery, the Avery guys on that Avery Road.
We came up with an idea of what would it be like if one of those people, insert whoever you want, whatever name. I don't know if we say it in this.
No, it was just Avery Road.
Avery Road. If they were to call a sex line, like how would it go?
Yeah. Oh, God.
God!
My favorite is
That's fun.
Find your hot Manitowoc mistress. I just think that's such a fun word.
All right, now I have Brad Dassey's
Song.
Oh God, it's long. We want
How long is it?
6:01.
6:01? That's how long that song is?
Apparently.
What did he play the other one first?
No, what?
Did
Let's
that just turn off.
What?
Nothing.
We're gonna have to play the song in the 7
Yeah, that's fine.
because we don't have enough time. What just turned off? What are you talking about?
That red light.
What
no,
red
this red light on the pole.
Huh?
No, on the pole in front of you. That just flickered on and off.
Orange?
No, it.
That's
What?
definitely orange.
That's red. 100% red.
Yeah. So I want to play this. I want to play this next. By the way, if you ever want any of our podcasts, Oh, there's so much stuff. I'm so sorry that my mind is going all over the place. But we have that what the hell do you call it? Jake and Tanner's movie on the radio.
Yes.
That can be downloaded right to your phone right now. I had a ton of fun with that.
Yeah, I actually did enjoy it. Yeah, how are you with I feel like you handle compliments really well. Well, that's your love language is words of affirmation.
That's right, baby.
Yeah. Ugh. Don't do that.
Wait a minute. Why? Why are you getting compliments?
Because I got compliments on it.
The movie?
Yeah, and I shut down. And I don't like compliments, especially from people that I like.
What do you mean I'm good at compliments?
Like you're good at accepting compliments.
I deserve them.
See? You're good at that. I am terrible. I will take a compliment and I'll say I'm the worst, and then I'll try to make a joke, fart, and scream and run.
I guess it depends on what I don't know. It probably depends on what compliments.
Because people were saying how well the movie went, and they're like, "Man, that was you do those
who's
voices."
These people?
My mom.
Okay.
Brad Dassey and Steve Avery. He sent me a letter. He loved it.
So they're telling you.
Yeah.
I guess
I don't like compliments. I just don't.
I listened to that movie and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So I do think it was pretty good. I think there was some parts that could have been
Better.
Well,
but
that's
it was
just
all improv.
It was just how our improv went, and so I liked it. So the compliments are like, yeah, it was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah. It didn't suck. That's how I do. I'll just be like, it didn't suck as hard as I thought it was going to. But you'll just be like, thank you. Yeah, we worked really hard at it. And I'll just be like, we suck.
Text hard. Speaking of hard, to 71090, and you can get that movie. It's like it's an hour. It's like 41 minutes. We played it in an hour. Completely improv. You can get it sent right to your phone. Listen to it whenever you want. More Jake and Tanner show. We're going to play all that audio next. Oh, man. 866-916-0959. Ewart Pest Control text line 71090. And I'd give you an email, but we never check it. I mean,
Yeah. Well, we check it every 6 months.
yeah, but yeah, we proved that this morning. Jake and Tanner Show at gmail.com. Hi, my name is Jake, and I was washing my... I feel so D-baggy saying washing my Corvette. It just seems really douchey.
No, man. No.
Having one is.
Having one is douchey. No, I
love that car.
I'm jealous of your car.
Thank you. I don't know why.
I just wish I had a better way of showing that I had ED.
I got a sailboat coming
I
next.
I gotta get a shirt that says it.
I enjoy. I really do. I found myself really liking the car, and I was out doing my thing with it yesterday.
Yeah.
And when I say doing thing, I mean making sweet love to it.
Where?
Yeah.
Tailpipe?
And a neighbor came over, and he gave me something.
What did he give you?
He said, "Hey, do you want to? I had this for my kids, and I think you would love this, and I think your kids would like it." And I went, crap. He's trying to dump off all of his crap. I mean, that really went through my head. And he said, though, he goes, I'm not trying to dump. After I thought that, he goes, I'm not trying to give this to you because I don't want it in my garage any longer. He goes, you could actually bring it, when you're done with it, just bring it back and never use it again. I don't care. I'm just seeing if you want it.
Oh. Did you say that out loud? Sometimes. Maybe it's like a part of your thing where you're just like, man, this guy just wants to give me all of his crap. Nope.
Well, man, when your kid's at a certain age, my kids not so much anymore, but when they were maybe in around 2, everybody was dropping their crap off in my driveway.
I have so much garbage.
Yep.
Well, damn, look at you. You gave me I came to your house and you threw a scooter in the back of my truck.
Yeah, that scooter, man, those are just, anything Razor are just crap.
We haven't gotten to use. I never got a charger, and my kid's not.
It'll work.
Big enough.
That'll work.
Yeah,
but it's not going to work. My kid never really rode it. That wasn't her jam. That wasn't her thing.
Yeah,
they just poked holes in the seat. I'm like, cool. Thanks for that.
Yeah, I almost bought my kid a 4-wheeler.
The one that the Razor 4-wheeler.
No,
the Razor Quad.
Like a big one.
Yeah, that stopped working on me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I had to throw away one of the electric scooters from Razor. Thanks, Razor.
No, it's a Tao.
Oh, is your
Taotao.
Is it so?
It's a 125cc.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's you.
Your kid does not need 125cc.
But she would use it for years. You can govern it, and it has a remote kill switch.
How much was it?
$500.
Yeah, I'm looking. I might have to do something like that soon.
I think that if I can find one again, it went really fast because those things are super cool. A friend of mine got one for his 6-year-old, and he just his 6-year-old lost his mind. But yeah, it comes with the remote kill switch, so like if they start going towards the traffic, you can just be.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
but see, you get those things so you don't have to watch your kids anymore.
I know.
Give them the kill switch or give it to their buddies.
Yeah. Oh God.
And it's a learning curve with those things. I remember my kid having that 4-wheeler. Or no, yeah, the 4-wheeler. And he was driving the only tree we have in the yard. The only tree. He nailed it.
Just
and flew off the handlebars. Yeah, he nailed that tree. It is the only tree in that backyard. He had to find it.
Yeah, if you get a decent sized 4-wheeler, your kid is gonna run over all your arborvitaes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's a good point. If those things die, screw it. I'm putting in 20 feet fence. Pine trees.
Oh
no, I'm just putting full-grown pine trees.
Where are you gonna get them?
I don't know yet.
The forest.
Chain link fence.
Chain link. Yeah.
And then I put the. Fence. And then I'll just put the Virginia creepers up around it. Vines. I'm super into vines right now.
Oh yeah, didn't you call me? You're like, me and Angie are gonna go out and check out some vines today.
Yeah, no, I love them. Angie said that too. Angie's like, I think you will really like vines, and I do. It's like a thing.
So, man, I actually wouldn't be opposed of getting a chain link
Virginia
fence.
creepers.
And I don't know what those are. Are they
They're
cigarettes? Oh. and then letting vines grow up and down a chain link.
Well, you got to get the vines. It's not, you just don't plant a chain. Well, you don't plant a chain link fence, but you don't just plant a chain link fence and hope vines grow.
How do you get vines?
You gotta plant the vines, son.
Well, that's what I just said. You got to plant vines.
Oh, yeah.
Where do I get the vines?
Yeah. When you're into it, I'll let you know.
Where's your vine store?
I got a vine person.
You got a vine guy?
I got a vine guy, brother. All right. Tanner needs to have a sincere response lined up. This is when people give you compliments. This is from the text line. You know how Jake says, "You feed my family"? Tanner and that is my go-to right now. When somebody will give a compliment to us, it's, "Thank you so much. You know, you feed my family for doing this."
Yeah.
I need a new one.
You feed my... this is mine. You feed my drug habit.
That's a good one. That's a very Tannery one,
you feed
too.
my alcoholism.
Yeah, thank you so much. You feed my alcoholism. That's great.
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
I don't like it. I'm just going to go back to flipping people off.
Plug in your ears and run away. What my neighbor gave me, he is into printing business. And he used to print, this company used to print billboards, the paper, the vinyl, or whatever the hell it is that goes up on the billboard.
Okay.
And he came over and he's like, "I have 14 by 35 foot that I used to use for my kids, the billboard sign for slip and slides, and we haven't used it in years." He's like, "You just hook up a hose and he's like, "You have hundreds of kids all the time at your house." I'm like, "That's a liability." But I'm like, "I need to do this because I'm going to be dad of the summer here."
Yes.
And he said, "Here's the thing. You only got a timetable on this. Because if it's a hot day, when you take that off, you'll have Nextel printed into your yard because it's a Nextel billboard sign."
Oh.
So I did go over there, and I ended up taking that because I think that would be super fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Don't leave it out, otherwise it's just gonna kill your lawn.
Is it mean though if I do just take it back to him and I'm just put it in his garage? Be like, "Here you go, thank you."
Yeah, bring it right back, and just be like, "Man, somebody got hurt."
Hi, Tanner. Tell me about you.
Oh,
we're
still
there.
on that. Hi, my name is Tanner. I'm the other host of the show, and it's hot in this room. And I'm making soup in my pants.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah, it's hot in here.
All right, I want to play. I want to play this Brad Dassey follow up. I'm trying to find his email. Hold on, 2 seconds. When does everybody just settle down?
I wish I had a chair to sit on.
After spending hours and days on this, it's finally done. This is a follow up to my 2016 song. They didn't do it. Hold on, let me just give you. Type this in really quick. Didn't do it. Brad Dassey. Okay, this is his 2016 hit. $208,000 views on this.
People, they didn't do it.
They didn't do it.
Just a joke. Just a pride and poke. Not a fair game. Shame. Just gone missing. Just a bad bet. She's suspicious. And trash. Do it.
So,
just foolish.
That's his 2016 hit song, They Didn't Do It.
Not a fair game. Just a lying shame. Just gone missing. Just a bad bet.
God, that's amazing.
I don't know if a song will ever be better than that, honestly. That's going to go up there for me with Bohemian Rhapsody. Stairway to Heaven, the national anthem,
Party in the USA,
Toby Keith's Red Solo Cup.
I just finished it last night, my new song from Brad Dassey. Brendan, my brother, has inspired me to write a few lyrics. Wait a minute. Brendan, my brother, has inspired me to write a few lyric lines in this through an email by giving me a few ideas. Ideas. I have trouble with that word. He didn't actually write the lyrics. He just said include this or that and mention this and that. He wanted me to mention that he wants a family when he's out. He wants to have a boy and a girl. His other brothers are also innocent as well. Hope you like it. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
This is Brad Dassey's follow-up song called Taking Too Long.
It's taking too long.
Ha ha ha.
Time out.
Wait, did we?
Is that the right song?
I don't know.
Did he write a commercial? Wait, did you just dump something?
I just had to just. This is
Who
so good. I'm laughing.
Yeah, who is just looking for attention and needs pancakes? Did he say a name? Did I miss it?
Yeah, Ken Kratz.
We're still. Oh yeah, did he just come out with something?
I don't know.
Honest, weird way he talks, and I don't know. I hate him
Ken Kratz terrified me when we interviewed him.
because he was a lawyer. He knows laws,
That's our only viral thing, and we butchered it.
and it was barely viral.
And it was kind of big, I think.
Yeah, it was Reddit. It had its own Reddit thing. We could have went. I thought about this morning. We need to, because I was thinking about Keanu Reeves, like I do every morning,
Sure.
and how his memes started coming out, and everybody just kind of agreed that he was Jesus. And then he was in all these movies, and I had that theory that Hollywood picks who's gonna be the guy right
Sure.
now. Because I just find it so weird that the internet goes viral with Keanu Reeves and now he's in everything. You know what I mean? Like the same time. Because there had to be preparation for that. So I wanted somebody to make us go viral. Like, because there are companies that will go viral. And I was trying to think of what we could do to go viral. But I don't know. But
We got 92% upvoted on that.
yeah, if we would have attacked him.
Oh, yeah. No, I wish we could. I wish we would have done the interview differently. By the way, if people don't know, Ken Kratz is the one that
He was a prosecutor. He was the DA at the time, and then he got in trouble for trying to hook up with a girl that went to her for a divorce or something like that.
For some
Either way,
reason,
he was
it's-
very
it's,
he assaulted somebody verbally or something. Either way, that's just facts.
I don't know. I don't know how to see how many people actually.
It was a couple thousand.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
I thought we were in the millions.
No.
Well, it's deleted anyway now, so you can't even find that interview.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
We should starting rumors. We should start rumors about that interview. That's in that interview he admitted that he rigged it all. People would just be like, "What? These Jake and Tanner guys?"
Ken Kratz tried to hook up with my cousin. I've heard.
Boom!
I don't want to say anything because he knows law. That's what I'm so terrified about.
Why? We can say that, can't we?
Well, no, I just said what they said. I just wanted to continue on with what
It's
I heard.
a different. Maybe it's a different Ken Kratz that we're talking about.
Yeah, maybe.
Seems like a really popular name.
All right, let's finish the Bisquick song. This is again Brad Dassey. Taking too long. His follow up. For attention.
Oh, I get it. Biscuit and Bizquick rhyme.
Yeah, I like this. Wasn't Brad also the one dating that married woman?
Yep. Yes, he was.
I wrote a bunch
He
of
was
songs for her.
In love with some married.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Laura.
Yep, that's what it was.
Ooh, what?
Ooh. Dude, talk about a diss track. What's going on with his voice?
I don't know. We're 2 minutes in.
There's another 4 minutes.
Yeah, I want to continue it. It's interesting. Do you actually think Brad cares at all about his brother?
Yes.
Honestly.
I do.
His, by the way, half brother.
Yeah.
Do you think he does this because do you think he wants to get famous off of this, off of his brother?
I definitely think there's another agenda.
Yeah.
I think he cares about his brother. I don't think he'd be writing a song about his brother if his brother didn't possibly murder that woman.
Maybe this is the way this just helps him release all of his emotions.
Could be.
I guess.
Could be. I don't know. All I know is we are the number one show in the country when it comes to Brad Dassey hits. Well, get into it!
Ooh!
Nice. Ooh. Oh! Yeah! It's songs like this that make me miss the system in my car.
Right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you thump to this if you got your
would.
12-inch JBLs back there?
My God, would I be bumping? I'd be bumping hard. So I found he's a clean rapper, like Will
I was
Smith.
just going to say that. I enjoy that because then we don't have to worry about the radio.
Yeah,
and get sued.
Yeah, he says like heck. Like I think frick might be the hardest swear.
Oh!
Yeah! They didn't do it.
Oh! He did it! I would buy this song!
Yes! Just a joke.
Just a pride and poke!
Not a fair game. Lying shame. Just go missing. Just a bad bet. Where are we?
Fat grats.
Why aren't we being mentioned?
That is true.
We've done so much for his career.
This is his best one yet.
It is so good.
This is good.
Oh, yeah.
I love the breakdown.
Oh, bringing that back. You know what he's playing on? Nostalgia.
And that's the way to do it.
Boom.
Speaking of nostalgia, I found a TikTok, or it got sent to me that, let me see if I can find that.
How much left is in the song? Or is this the end?
This is the end. 1980. Who sings that? 1980.
1985, Springsteen, Madonna. That's Bowling for Soup. Way before
2005.
Nirvana.
Hold on.
There was YouTube.
See if I can find this.
Or is it the new thing?
It's from TikTok.
Kid and life is a...
Hold on. A TikToker rewrote the lyrics to this 1985 for the year 2005. It didn't, when I listened to it, Sydney sent this to me a while ago, and it didn't hit me because I don't know.
2005 wasn't your jam as much.
Yeah, because I was more in the 90s. If this was 1995.
You were a teen.
Yeah.
See, and it's that 13 age.
Right, so this would have to be like 1993.
Yeah. So this is me. I was like 15, 14 this year. You know.
This was going to hit you then. You want to hear it then?
Yeah, just about to hit puberty. No, I didn't hit puberty for many years after.
Was that fun?
Yeah, it was fine. It was fine.
What, does that not work for you?
It should, but no.
1985, too soon for me. I was only 5 then.
Yeah.
2005, I'm in the 25. I'm not, this is like all the
fine.
trends and
Yeah.
like I'm looking at 1995 would be the time that would be it would need.
I don't know.
That would be my era for a song like that.
That should have been my area.
That should have been your era.
But I still, like, I get it.
O.J. Simpson, 1995, O.J. Simpson, found innocent. That should have been in there if I was.
O.J. is innocent.
I like that Windows 95 release. eBay started. Oh my god! Oh my god! I was born before eBay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just making me sound ancient. DVD was kind of a thing.
VHS, not DVD.
Oh, fun. Oh, you should write one really quick for me.
I am. Keep throwing things at
All
me.
right, Toy Story was the first. That was number 1.
I don't want to do that.
Batman.
Which one? Nipple Batman?
Or Forever. That's
Batman,
a seal. Isn't that a seal?
If it's Batman Forever with Seal, isn't that the Clooney one?
Yeah.
Is Clooney with Seal or was that Kilmer?
I don't know. I was thinking about Clooney the other day. I think about this guy too much.
I wish about Clooney.
I wish, not just saying because he's gorgeous and he's a millionaire.
Yeah.
George Clooney is so damn charismatic on the way he presents himself, the confidence that he has when he talks in, I know we got to get going, but when he talks in interviews.
I hate him.
And I wish I had that. I wish I had the ability to, when my neighbors out there or whatever, I want to go chat with them instead of going, neighbor's here, and go run out in the back where I can't be seen.
And he's not just funny. You know what I mean? It's not like he's a Ryan Reynolds talking where it's like, that's a fun interview because he's really, really funny. It's just George Clooney is super charismatic. You just enjoy listening to him talk. He seems like somebody that you could get along with.
He's witty.
Yes.
And don't forget, he gave $1 million to each of his 14 friends.
I thought it was only 7.
14 friends.
14.
He had 14. He had 14. Right. He had 14 friends meet him somewhere. They walked into the place. They had briefcase set up. And he said, before you open this, and he told everybody what each one of them, how they helped his career in different ways. Sleeping on a couch. You gave me money when I needed it. And then they opened it, and it was $1 million each. And he said, it's all done. Like, this is free and clear. No you don't have to do anything with taxes or anything. And this is for you and your family. Because I would be there. If I let that dude sleep on my couch, you better bet your ass I would be bashing him all the time.
Yeah, if you didn't do it.
Absolutely. You're telling me we were best. I hope to God if Higgins or Hardy or Fergie Ferguson, if any of these guys...
You wouldn't even go, or is that Hardy who you wouldn't meet?
No,
in
it was
Sheboygan?
Higgins. I don't even
Higgins.
care if they became millionaires
Yeah.
and they did not help their childhood best friend.
That's true.
That we grew up together and we all went through the stupid, when your parents are trying to figure each other out,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Your parents' faults and you're like, yeah, I just got yelled at because of and you have this weird bond because of your
You
childhood
go through
friend.
puberty at the same time.
If they do not help and they were millionaires,
they better be given something.
I don't want it.
Could you imagine the one guy whose wife said, I'm not letting your stupid friend George sleep on our couch.
Oh my God.
Okay.
And you didn't
then
get
she
invited to that circle.
And then he said, like, I'm sorry, man. My wife said no. And then he's like, okay, that's fine. But then, 30 years later, if he would have, you could have had $1 million. You leave your wife.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Well, I tell you
kill
this.
her.
Out of that story, the biggest thing I take away from that is who has 14 friends?
Not me. That's for damn sure.
That's too many friends.
Man,
Settle down, George. See, that's what it is. George is too damn likable, even before he was a rich actor.
I need a. I have 5
You have 5? Like, what are you considering right now?
people who I talk to on a regular basis.
Okay, I can do that. Let me do that. Like, now, what is regular?
Once a week.
Once a week?
Once or twice a week.
Are we doing once or twice?
If it's more than that, then I gotta go to 4.
Okay, so I don't have, not including your wife or
No, I
family
didn't
or anything
include-
like that.
I didn't include
So I have you.
Yep.
See, now I would say, but see this, and before COVID. So Darren,
Yeah.
probably Tim, because I'd see them. They're neighbors.
Yeah.
So you see them.
But you enjoy their company.
Yeah, and then probably Dan. I probably only have 4.
Yeah.
The hell has 14? He needs to settle down.
Yeah. Come on.
All right.
Jerk.
We really got to get going. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. So, wait a minute. Oh, there I am. I know how to do radio, kind of. I have this audio if you want to hear it.
I do.
From Kyle on delay. By the way, it's a Jake and Tanner show. God, all I want to do is zoom, and tell what happened to one of our P1, one of our P1s, because I just think it's so funny. And
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just don't know if we should, because I think someone could get
Mouth it to me.
I'm going to have to mouth it to you because
With
yes.
and the
Yes. I think it is hilarious.
I say we don't talk about that.
No. I don't think so either.
I say we are willfully ignorant about what happened.
You've had to talk to him about it, though, because you guys are like BFFs.
He asked me about it, and I said Jake and I had nothing to do with that.
Okay, so he knows
knows
not
that we had absolutely nothing to do with that aggressive letter. Or whatever it was.
I don't think it was a letter. I don't think it was like a handwritten, strongly worded letter to the individual. I think it was like,
you're a piece of
you're a pile of S.
You're a pile of S. Right? It was handwritten cursive. It took him 15 minutes to figure out what it said.
All right,
Nobody reads cursive anymore.
Kyle on delay sent us this years ago in our email.
I'm so excited.
Tell me if you know what song it is. You probably will right away. It is a cover by some Sarah Krause, that she does these 1940s covers. She does a song and then she changes it to very 40-ish.
Yeah. Diggy, diggy. Boogie set up. Come on. Where's Kid Rock? I love this.
Right?
Is this clean?
I don't know. Is the first one clean?
Probably not.
We'll find out. The dang, the bang, diggy, diggy, diggy.
Boogie say up, chuck the boogie. I love it.
Let's listen to one more verse.
Yes.
We got to make this break short anyway.
Yeah, it was clean so far.
Yeah. Oh, the breakdown. You didn't do it.
Didn't do it.
Man, do you remember? Were you at an age when Kid Rock was huge?
Yeah.
It was around that Eminem time, I think. I think both those guys were taking over.
Yeah, I remember. I was definitely more Eminem than Kid Rock.
I was too. I liked both of them.
I was definitely more M than ICP. ICP can die.
Kid Rock. Hang on. So, if you've ever watched or listened to the Kid Rock story, he's He should have given up numerous times. Numerous times. There is a before Kid Rock was Kid Rock. He, by the way, had a kid with someone, and he's working at like a pizza place. And he would drive to New York to go meet these record producers and labels and companies and suits. And he went all the way to New York one time. Went to his back seat to grab his demo tape. Left it at home. He walked up there and said, "Hey, I got to go back to Detroit and get my demo tape." And they go, "You forgot it?" Forgot it. He drove all the way back, got it turned around, and went back and played it for him. That's just one of the examples you should have just, like at me, I would have been like, I just don't have gas money to do that again.
How do you forget to bring your demo? I don't leave the house without patting my ass to figure out I have my wallet.
And he was trying to sell.
Just if I happen to go buy something.
And he was greasy, long hair, and he's trying to sell rock rap.
Yep.
That nobody's really even heard of before.
It's not a thing. Man, now thinking about it, it is kind of crazy that 3 massive rap influences came out of Michigan around the same time.
Kid Rock, Eminem, and
ICP.
Oh.
I would say Detroit, but ICP was all Flint, right?
Yeah, well, I know they were, what does Eminem say? Claiming Detroit when you're 5 miles away, or something like that. In one of those songs.
I don't know. I still listen to Eminem almost on a daily basis.
Man, I hate the trap. I hate the world that we live in, that people are hating Eminem, like all the youngins. The youngins are just, they don't like him anymore.
I don't
or just don't like the popularity, or they're just getting introduced to him because we like him, or the older people like him and they don't like him because we like him.
That's what I don't like. I don't like when they say Eminem is for old people or Eminem is old rap when it sucks. He's just the best.
Right.
And it's unfortunate that people don't see it. Everybody who knows anything is like, he's just better than everybody.
Because, I'm going to be honest.
He's the Michael Jordan of the rap game.
2 Trailer Park Girls go round the outside.
Round the outside.
Now, my round the outside.
Thank you.
Wee. Yeah. Whatever it is.
What?
My, isn't it? Dude.
Do it again.
Right.
Yeah, no, I want your sound. Your sound was not the same.
Hold on, I want to play. Yes, do you know it? 2 Trailer Park Girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
I don't know.
Here, we'll just play just that part.
Yes,
he tries. Now my wife and I did this, and we did the whole first verse in front of Piper, the clean version of this, and she just looked at us and did not know. I get it. If me and Angie is white, we're the whitest people you'll ever meet. No rhythm, and we're just like kind of hopping up and down in the kitchen like this, and then we and I get why the youngins are like, that is not cool.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. You're killing Eminem. Round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Ooh. Oh.
This is clean, right?
I didn't type it in.
I just want to hear just a very little bit of this verse.
Guess who's back?
Back again. Man, what year? Oh, my God, he was on top of the world at this time. He could do literally no wrong.
Oh. Man, I loved D12. I've created a monster because nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want Shady. I'm chopped liver.
Well, if you want Shady, this is what I'll give you.
A little bit of me mixed with some hard liquor.
All right.
Man,
all I want to do is play Eminem songs. Let's do that next. It's the JTF Show. Hey, don't forget about Planet Fitness. Reopened, ready to go. $10 a month.
Did you go yesterday?
I did not. I was going to, but I didn't. I just ran at home.
Oh,
Sometimes I just want to get home.
See,
you know what I mean?
I didn't go yesterday, so when Jake was like, I'm on my way to Planet Fitness, I was happy that he's bettering his life, but also sad that he was doing it first. So I'm happy.
Wait, are you heading back?
On. Are you? Yeah,
Oh,
I have to.
Okay. It's only 10. Listen, if you're going to do it, you're going to make the decision. $10 a month, $20 a month is going to get you the VIP. You're going to get a lot of discounts, massage chairs, or how my mom used to say it, massage. She's an idiot. She's dead.
You said that, and I say that now.
Massage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I say it like as a tribute to your mom, who I only met once, and I'll do that every time I was like massage.
$10 a month, or if you wanted $20 a month. Again, that gets you into any Planet Fitness.
And you know what is crazy?
Tell me.
Planet Fitness was super clean before everybody decided that dirty wasn't cool anymore.
Sure, yeah.
I kind of wish I could go back to being dirty. I miss licking my fingers.
Well, you're not going to find dirty at Planet Fitness, man.
Planet Fitness is so clean. And 24 hours a day. There's 24 of those hours. They're open all of them. And they always have somebody there. It's
unless you're Gary Vee. Gary Vee says there's 27 hours in a day, and you can make it happen. So,
what?
That's what he says. He says you should stop living in a world that's 24 hours a day. Continue working. Work harder. Make it 27 hours in a day. Give yourself a few extra hours. Anyway.
You can't just do that, Gary Vee.
He can. Planet Fitness. Check him out, planetfitness.com. Man, now I'm on an Eminem kick. What were his? It's a Jake and Tanner show. What were the albums? What was the second? What was the curtain call? Was that the second one? The main second one that was red.
Yeah.
They had shoot. Do you remember these songs?
Man, you know what's funny is that there was a song, "Beautiful." It came off, maybe came out in 2009, whatever album that was, and he was talking in that album that he might be too old for the game.
Wait, what year?
Like 2009.
I love this song.
Yeah,
I
so
got
do
this
I.
clean. I got this clean, but I don't know.
Man.
All right. Damn it, Eminem.
I love Eminem. I am literally...
God, that song is so good.
All of them? Spotify? I mean, Superman? Who was in that video? Who is he singing about there?
What?
In
that song, Superman? I think...
Was it Kim?
I don't know.
Britney Spears.
I don't know.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did Eminem and Britney Spears get together?
Do you remember this one? Ah! Let's play this commercial really quick. Hang on.
You want my armor? Anyone that would try to harm her, karma turns right around and bites you.
I love his voice.
Yeah.
I love that he can change his voice. Goes high pitch, deeper. I like it.
Hey, Dad's got to go catch a plane. Cause Mommy, I can't find Mommy. She. Hey, baby, your daddy's.
Man, I would like to see the evolution of Eminem, because when he first got doing this, it was
all Slim Shady.
All Slim Shady, very nasty.
Yep.
Now nasty, I mean just killing people.
Yeah.
And is mainly his ex-wife in almost every song. And then all of a sudden he sobers up, he cleans up, and he's
11 years sober now.
11 years.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm waiting for this 15-second commercial because
is that what we're doing?
Yeah, sorry, but because you get songs like this, which is I love this song.
Yeah.
I love this song.
Yeah.
I love this song.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I love this song, and I love that almost all of his songs now are apologies for previous songs.
Oh my God, do you remember the Nick Cannon and him feud? I forgot all about that.
And Nick Cannon just there was no feud because it was Nick Cannon throwing a tantrum on the floor of a Walmart and Eminem ignoring it.
Funny, somebody just said you should listen to NF if you like Eminem. I do like NF.
Yeah.
I really do.
You know who else is pretty good?
Macklemore. I'm a huge fan.
Logic's not bad either.
I don't know any of his songs.
Joyner Lucas is really good.
Oh, what is happening with you? I didn't know you were this deep into the rap game,
I am
son.
so good in the... Dude, I listen to people react to rap songs and break down their lyrics on YouTube. I love it.
The best rap song... I love Macklemore, and there's a lot of people that hate the guy, and I don't know why. I love his lyrics. There's that... Do you remember his Christmas song?
Oh, yes!
I gotta dump something.
All 10?
Yep. Yep. Okay. I'm sorry. I had to dump quite a bit on that. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I had to dump quite a bit of that.
10 seconds?
Yeah, because he said, I did it because he said, F the universe.
He did?
He did. I didn't realize he said
version?
that. And I was like, I thought you changed, Eminem. I thought you got sober and you made Not Afraid.
No. He's always going to swear. You know he beeped out a song in his album?
He did?
Yeah, the F
great.
word. Remember the one that we used to call each other back in the early 2000s?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh. This is Macklemore's Chris. Do you remember this?
Yes, I do.
I love all I want to do is get to the dog part. Hang on. By the way, how old are you?
20.
If you're 21 or in the early 20s, do you like Eminem or is he just old to you? This isn't Eminem. This is Macklemore. Do you remember the dog part?
No.
You don't? Listen. Keep listening. Oh, hang on. Dang it. It's coming. Hang on.
It's a fun song.
This one? Yeah. I don't... Hold on.
Pause.
Okay.
Can I just say that is the second rap song that we've listened to today that mentioned Bizquick?
33 years old. Eminem is the only rap I can listen to. That's because you're in that era, that group. Let me just... I know this is a weird time to play this Christmas rap, but I got to get to the dog part, man, or I won't be able to move on.
Would you play this at Christmas? Like, this is not a song... Like, this doesn't feel like Feliz Navidad.
I don't know.
Or any other Christmas song. It's not like this is coming on the Christmas album at Kohl's.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, definitely not. Ah! I shot at my dead dog. Toby. He's dead. That's just my. Yeah, you can't listen to Coles. By the way, is Coles still a thing, man?
Coles?
I know they shut down because of COVID, and they shut down early. I don't know if they're coming back because
how could
all
they
these
come
coupons,
back? All the sales.
Yeah,
they're not going to have any sales. Or is any of my Kohl's cash usable?
I don't know.
Actually, you could order online, couldn't you? I don't know. I've gotten to a point where I'm ordering my jeans on Amazon.
See, that's great, isn't it? See, I'm at the age where my wife usually buys my jeans, Levi's at Kohl's.
I'm at the age where my wife is buying my jeans on Amazon.
That's great because you're hitting this early because my wife
she
just sent me. Actually, my neighbor Connie sent it to Angie and says, "Doesn't Jake wear these Levi's?" And she goes, "Oh, he does," and they were on sale.
Like $20-some.
Yeah.
I think we're wearing the same pants. We could possibly have the same pants on.
Did we just become BFFs? I think we
so.
did.
I don't like that you're. Why does Connie know what your pants are?
Because she buys
them up off the floor.
She buys
during the parties.
No, there's no parties. You know what? I knew that was going to happen. I'm just telling you, great little story here, and I knew that was going to happen.
I could walk over to my neighbor Janet, and she doesn't know what kind of pants I'm wearing.
Well, the problem is because
I've never taken them off at her house.
Because Tim bought boots after I was wearing them. He's like, I'm going to get a pair of boots. He buys boots, and then they want to know what jeans that I wear with them because his jeans weren't working with his boots, apparently. By the way, he doesn't deserve boots. He doesn't wear them.
That might be a real story.
It is.
That sounds like a story my daughter would make up. Be like, well, they know because they got boots, and then they wanted to know what kind of pants were with boots.
I'm serious.
So I told them the pants.
Process. I'm just trying to teach my knowledge to these people.
Mm-hmm. What kind of knowledge?
My fashion knowledge. That's hold on. That dog part is such a Jake thing. Somebody said. Here's my 14-year-old likes Eminem and his friends don't like him. I'm 26, love Eminem.
Dude,
he and NF are the only rappers I really like.
Eminem.
Why does everybody like Macklemore, man?
Macklemore's not big enough anymore.
Yeah, but have you ever heard Wings? Did I ever play that for you?
What, the show?
No. Macklemore singing about tennis shoes.
Yes.
That is that's so different and interesting, and it means something.
Has two
I guess.
lanes. That's it. Hilarious songs and far too deep.
Mm-hmm.
The same guy who's made a song about mopeds. It's literally like, I don't
how
know,
fun was that?
I don't know nothing about mopeds, and the dealer's like, I got the one for you. Follow me. And then,
how fun! What is that called?
Downtown.
Oh God!
Yeah. And then he made Same Love.
Oh my, Same Love! I forgot about that.
Gorgeous.
Yes,
an amazing song, and that song with Ed Sheeran. About kids.
This guy is so different, and I think he's so creative. Yeah. He's Arrested Development for the music industry.
What?
I don't know.
I wouldn't say that. So, Jacob!
God dang it!
Jacob!
I gotta quit!
On the radio!
Right.
Just type clean after the word!
Tanner Show. We're trying to give away $580 next. Oh, speaking of Eminem, there's a TikTok that. Well, there's many TikToks of Eminem gave his number out on social media, his cell phone number.
Did?
He did. And there's so many young people going, nobody cares. It's just so hurtful. It's hurtful because that's my era. Now you understand. Remember when, what was that dude's name?
Murphy?
No,
Joe. Nick. Bear. BJ.
I have to say his name because I feel awful. The vice president. Do you know it?
Uh-huh.
What the hell's his name?
Ooh.
What's it start with? Oh, Jeff
There you go.
McCarthy.
Has he talked to you at all?
No.
Oh.
Not at all.
I wonder why. Me and him talk every week.
What do you guys talk about?
Mainly you. We start a lot of rumors.
He said, remember, don't crap on the music because there's some people's nostalgic. It was kind of weird. We weren't really crapping on the music. We weren't talking bad about it. We just said new music from All Star, and he didn't like it. He's like, because those are some people's nostalgia. Now I know what he's talking about because when these young kids are saying nobody cares about you, Eminem, that hurts.
We should give out your number on air.
No, nobody wants mine. Nobody. To be honest, nobody would care less. Wait, couldn't care. You know that word or how to say that sentence.
Do you want to find out?
No, I don't want to find out. I don't think anybody would really care.
If I lose, I'll give your number out on air.
No, that's stupid.
If I win, I'll give your number out on air.
No, that's dumb too.
920.
No. You don't even know it.
241.
Shh. You're getting close.
I know exactly what it is without looking. Here.
No.
Oh, I was just going to
yeah, don't do that.
the camera. But yeah, no, I know exactly what it is.
We're going to be playing.
Because I'm waiting for the day because one day you're going to say, fine, do it. And I'm going to rattle it fast before you can turn my mic off.
I feel like it's different now, though. I feel like I catch a lot of viruses in today's technology. When we gave your number out, it was like 2008.
Nope.
Cell phones were barely a thing. If you lost your cell phone,
not true. I had an iPhone.
Well, cell phones were barely a thing to me.
I remember we were about to because you felt so bad that I had to go change my number and that I was getting hundreds of text messages. You're like, we're going to give out mine. And then you went to IT and you were like, can I get a virus from my number? And he's like, no, but I mean, do you really want people to have your number? And then you said, you're right. We're not doing it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like you were getting called crazy. You got a ton of texts.
Yeah.
Sydney she got it for like a week and hers was done.
Yeah, mine was insane.
Mine,
I was getting people like weeks later that would just be like, sup, and calling. Oh,
I would hate people knowing. I couldn't stand people knowing where I live, and that doesn't bother you as much. You said your garage sale. You said go find my garage sale at one time.
Yeah, but that's because I was moving.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That makes sense
They
now.
already knew where I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was moving. So because I stopped doing that when I was doing Facebook Lives, and then people just figured out where I was. I did a Facebook Live trying to get the rotor off my truck, and some dude drove up and brought me PB Blaster.
It's probably not hard to figure out. I won't be honest. We say so many things on the radio where...
Go to the rich neighborhood in Fredonia.
That's not true. It's not true at all.
Go to it's definitely the nicer part of that town.
It's a nice area.
It's a
but
very
it's not,
nice area. It's not filled with $1 million houses.
No.
But compared to the shacks on the other side of town.
That's true.
I went to one house.
Yes, that is true.
I went to your guys' garage sales. Yeah. Your guys' garage sales in your neighborhood is a blast. It's all drinking and nice stuff. Then I went to the other side of town, and it's like, do you want a corded phone in the shape of a football? Because I have 7. There's one house that just had every single sport had a phone that was in that shape.
Apparently, Hot Thong and Free Bird are talking trash. They said Judd and Tucker, so it must be meaning us.
Yeah, it's probably us. Well, yeah. Yeah, no, Steve texted me, and he was like, hey, because I was like, you're the hardest to figure out if you hate us or not. And he's like, yup. And then he was like, hey, let me know when your podcast is up so I can not download it. And I was like, you see what you just did? What a roller coaster. It's like, oh my God, he's going to listen. Oh, never mind. Kick in the groin.
It's hard for us to think to think that we're their friends.
No,
they're not. We're not their friends, but we like to think we are.
Yeah.
And that's already an emotional
it is a
roller coaster ride.
It is 100% a one-sided relationship. They're our best friends, and we are acquaintances to them.
We're just those guys.
We are. When they say things like Judd and Tucker, I think they're serious that is the names they think we are. I will say I think Joseph hates us. I don't think he hates us, but I don't think he cares at all about us. I could see him not caring if he ever met us.
Yeah. Oh, and here's the thing: he has met us, but in his head, he's probably thinking, when I meet those guys, I'm going to hate them.
Put it out of his mind. Yeah, I'm going to go night pretty soon. I'm so tired today.
I am too.
Did you wake up and look at your bed yet and say, I'm the furthest away from you yet? I did it today. And I almost called you and said, I'm going to do it from home today.
I was pretty tired this morning. And I was only getting up a half an hour later on my days.
Yeah.
But it's just something about just being home. It seems like you're not as tired, or you can be tired. It feels like, I don't know.
Even though you were getting up.
Yeah.
It's that drive.
I know.
It honestly is.
Can't believe we lasted this long.
I mean, once again, we choose where we want to live, and we're happy to live there and work here. But 10 weeks of not doing that drive is awesome. It was like a summer fling.
All right, so what we're going to do here, we have a little bit different rules here to take from Jake and Tanner because a lot of people are liking to cheat. $580 is up for grabs. I want to thank you, Prospera Credit Union, Life Stage Personal Guidance. We're going to ask you, when it gets up so high here, we ask you a trivia question about the show. So we just don't want to give this out to any randoms, and then you go frolic back to your other radio stations. You have no idea who we are or even like us.
Yeah.
You're just what they call radio surfing, station surfing.
I don't know if I've heard that term.
Could have just made it up.
Yeah.
And then you get the money and you leave us.
Never
like a
to
weird
be heard
ex-wife
from again.
Yeah, and I don't want to. We don't want to deal with this.
Like so Jeff Bezos, a live girl.
We're going to give you a trivia question to see if you can even go any further with the actual questions for $580. Okay, and then we got rid of the tiebreaker. We used to do a tiebreaker question.
Yep.
A ranking question, but now we're just going to go with time.
Time.
Because too many people were passing. Keenan.
And then not mad. That's what gets me. The not mad when we say you're cheating. That's how I guaranteed you were cheating.
Yeah, Keenan, a lot of people were doing this. Thank God Tanner's brilliant and was beating them on the questions. But a lot of people would pass, and then they would come back and know the answer right away.
Yes.
So I think there was time to Google. Well, now here's the new way we're going to do this. We're going to time it. So whoever has, if it's a tiebreaker, whoever has the shorter time is going to...
So now it's not only questions. So
speed is involved.
Speed is involved. So it's like, okay, well, I hope I get more right, but if I don't, I better be faster.
So if you'd like to play, 866-916-0959. Hi, who's this?
This is Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
Jesse, why are you so quiet?
Because I'm at work.
Hi, Jesse.
I don't like that.
Jesse, what do you do for a living?
I'm an administrative assistant.
Are you
so
like
you
under
have
the
a
table
computer
right now?
in front of you?
Oh, yeah. You do, don't you?
I scooted away from the computer. I don't cheat.
I want to hear the chair scooting away.
I can't go any farther. I just ran into the wall.
I think I actually did hear her run into the wall.
I heard something.
All we can do is go, okay, we believe you.
Yeah, I mean, is anybody there with you?
Well, there's other people.
But again, she can just say no.
Yeah,
I'm
she
all
could have
alone.
just said no. So
the only way to do this is if we'd have to get him on FaceTime, and I don't want to deal with that. I don't really want to see these people.
Yeah, I don't want to give him my number.
All right, Jesse, 5 questions. Tanner's going to take off his headphones, okay? He's not going to be able to hear the questions nor the answers. You're going to do your best on this. If you pass, remember, if you get stuck, you can pass. Time willing, we're going to get back to that question.
Okay.
We're going to put you on hold. Tanner's going to come back in. We're going to ask him the same questions. If he wins, $600 tomorrow. If you win, you're getting $580 today.
All right.
Get it, got it great?
Get it, got it great.
Okay, hold on. I got to see where everything is. And your time begins in 3, 2, 1. What former NBA player appeared in a Bruce Lee movie?
Pass.
What city is the capital of India?
Pass.
In science, how long is an eon?
A really long time.
Finish this quote from Happy Gilmore. You could trouble me for a warm glass of...
Milk.
What is the first book of the Bible?
Genesis.
What former NBA player appeared in a Bruce Lee movie?
Scottie Pippen.
What city is the capital of India?
Bangladesh.
And time. You can put your headphones back on, Tanner. Man, I'm going to be honest. I marked her time. She's all marked. You can put it on. You're good. Tanner's putting his headphones back on.
Okay.
That's hard because now I'm writing down her answers, and I got to hit the keyboard now for time, and I got all the board buttons here too. I mean, I'm just complaining out loud here. I'll get used to it, but I'm just saying that is a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Hang on really quick, especially when it's $580, so you want to be kind of precise.
Definitely more important.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so Jesse, hang on. We'll come back and we're going to grade these all together.
If I win today, this is 6 weeks of straight winning.
I feel like you're bragging.
Well, a little bit. I'm super happy. And I love when the money is this high. And I know I'm going to Tanner it up.
All right, you ready?
It's going to be $20 tomorrow. I can feel it.
Maybe. And your time begins in 3, 2, 1. What former NBA player appeared in a Bruce Lee movie?
Michael Jordan.
What city is the capital of India?
Bangladesh.
In science, how long is an eon?
1 million years.
Finish this quote from Happy Gilmore. You could trouble me for a warm glass of...
Shut the hell up.
What is the first book of the Bible?
Genesis.
Time. Man, that's confusing to do all that, I'll be honest. I don't use my brain that much. A lot of different parts of the brain working there. All right, Jesse, let's go through these. See if you got $580.
All right.
If she wins, I'm just going to scream cheater. So
We just don't give her the money. Hey, what former NBA player appeared in a Bruce Lee movie? She passed, and then Jesse came back and said Scottie Pippen. Tanner said Michael Jordan. It was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay.
What city is the capital of India? You both said Bangladesh. You're both wrong. New Delhi.
Ah!
0-0. In science, how long is an eon? Jesse said a really long time.
I mean, that's probably not wrong.
Tanner said 1 million years. It's 1 billion years.
Dang it!
Finish this quote from Happy Gilmore. You could trouble me for a warm glass of... Jesse said milk. Tanner said, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up is correct.
Woo!
And what is the first book of the Bible? You both said Genesis. You both are correct, but it is 2-1.
If I had said milk, what was the time?
The time would have been, she had 49:20. Tanner had 31:07. So you would have won that if you were tied. I like that. It's just a little bit confusing on my end on it, but I'm going to get through it. Jesse, I'm sorry. You're not 580, but you made a lot of people happy today because you made it 600 for tomorrow.
Actually, made a lot of people mad
Thank you.
because 580, you would have. That's not taxable. 600 is.
Oh, yeah. We
So
get to
now-
tax you. Fun.
Yeah, now we get to tax you.
Oh, somebody said we didn't
We didn't what?
we didn't ask the question if she could play the trivia. We'll do it tomorrow. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's up there now. You don't have to worry. $600. You still got a chance to play tomorrow. All right. More Jake and Tanner show a few minutes away. Yeah. That wasn't supposed to happen.
There we go.
Sorry. We weren't supposed to play that, whatever song that was.
Was that AJR?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're the worst. Trying to step over our time.
It's a Jake and Tanner show. Man, I'm watching a documentary on YouTube, out of all places.
Dude, YouTube is... What? Nope.
And
will
I don't
not get
know.
into this again.
It's some Louis guy who does documentaries, and he explores casino. He went to Vegas to explore what it's like, the manipulation that casinos can do to people. I mean, there's no secret that casinos don't manipulate people.
It's all chance, and you will never make more money than the house. Unless you walk in one time, hit a jackpot, and never step in a casino again, they're they will always win.
It is phenomenal to watch this, though. There is an older lady in there that in the last 6 years, she has spent $4 million. She has lost $4 million. He even talks to, like, one of the people that work there and say, yeah, it's all in file. No, if she said it was $4 million, I'm going to say, I'm not going to tell you her business, but yes, $4 million she has lost.
And I bet you she's won. Wait, what? Like, so is that just what she's put in? So it's saying like she's put in $4 million?
$4 million. I don't think she has probably won over that.
No.
And it's
no,
and she is only, and she's doing not blackjack.
The slots?
She's doing slots where there is no skill involved at all.
So what will probably happen there is that she probably lost $4 million. Like she spent $4 million and probably won $3.5 million. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
So,
maybe.
Because like the penny machines at gas stations that are illegal, but like if say they weren't illegal, you watch somebody go in there and it's like, oh my God, they won $1,000 today. But you'll figure out, oh, but they've put in $1,300. Like I've watched them put in $1,300. So they're not sure. You might pull out 1,000, but adding it all up, the house still wins and the machine still makes more than you.
There are people's sole job in casinos to keep you. I'm going to play it. Let me just play
especially those slot games. How do you trust those slot games when you know that that it's just a program? That it's not chance, it's a program.
They're called handlers. Okay? Handlers. Well, handlers. Michigan, it's handlers.
Handlers?
Handlers.
Oh,
Handlers.
It's an ND.
Yes.
I thought you were saying hamlers.
Their sole job in there is to keep this person at the table playing as long as possible.
That's why you get free drinks.
That his job is to keep you happy. If you're losing, bring you more drinks. Yep. And I don't know how is that legal?
Why?
I mean, I understand because people. I feel like it's complete manipulation. I mean, people are losing their lives. They're jumping off I went to some Reddit stories, and the people that are offing themselves. Reddit was asking if you worked at a casino, how what's the worst story? And some of those stories get really, really bad. Now I understand it is a gambling addiction, but they're manipulating you into staying at that casino and spending your fortune. Now again. They go, well, they should know better not to put $40,000 on black. But also, if they're helping that manipulation, how is that legal?
Well, it's no different than bars running specials on drinks.
I guess you got to be. That's a good argument.
If you have the addiction, don't do it. But if you don't, like if you have the addiction, you could say the same thing at a bar where it's like, why are they giving you 2 for $1? This guy has a problem. He's going to drink himself to death.
That's very true. And then he goes and gets into a car accident.
And then he goes, it gets into a car accident.
But those bartenders do get in trouble.
They'll get that for over serving. They'll say it's like you can't over serve them, but. I guess.
Let me play this really quick. Again, this is this documentary, and he's meeting one of the handlers. This guy, his guy that he was helping keep entertained and happy, just lost around $300,000 in cards. Okay,
just lost. So like, that's
literally he's walking home out of the lobby. He interviews him. That guy, and now he goes
in that day. He lost $300,000?
Yeah, one sitting at the cards. And he said cards change. I don't have his part of the interview. It's about a minute. Then his handler is right beside him, okay? And then this Louis guy turns to him and starts asking the handler questions, okay? And again, the handler is the dude that keeps the guy there, the guy spending money happy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, just like that, he's saying now you don't keep him there. I mean, once he starts where you think this could go bad, he could get home, and he's like, my job is to keep him there as long as I possibly can.
Yep.
And that's what I do.
I keep him there. It's not my job to tell him that he shouldn't spend that money. He willfully walked in here and he willfully sat down. I get it. I think I like going to a casino, but I'm not a huge gambler. And, but that guy's got a job.
Yeah, right, he does.
I mean, and
you know what?
So good at it.
He's very good, probably, and you have to get rid of all of your. You can't worry about that, or you wouldn't be able to sleep at night.
Yeah, you can't think in your head, I'm going to make somebody lose their house. What you're going to say is, the casino pays me to make sure this guy has a good time at the table. Winning and losing is part of the game, but the game is fun, isn't it?
Can I? Let's say I can read your palm, or you read my. Let's do it this way. You read my palm,
okay,
and you're telling me you talked to my dead parents, and I sell my house and everything. I try to get as much money as I can to give to you, so you talk to my dead parents and tell me that everything's okay. Is that legal, or can you get in trouble for that?
That's perfectly legal.
That is, because for some reason I thought you and I have read stories that they were getting in, they got in trouble, they took advantage, and you can't do that. Or is that?
I don't know. I don't remember those stories. I can't see why it would be illegal.
It is wild to me that they can do these manipulations and people. But I get what you're saying. I get the argument on it.
Yeah.
Like, let me go through some of these manipulations that casinos will do and will pull. And again, this is nothing new. Everybody knows that they do these things.
Yeah, it's the game of chance. People will say it's a game. You know, and you pay to play the game. It's an entertainment. I heard somebody say, I don't go into the casino thinking that I'll win money. I go in there to be entertained. And if I lose $100 and I spent 2 hours being entertained, then that was worth my $100.
Sheik does that. When they go to Vegas like twice a year, and he says we bring like $5,000, and if we lose it, we lose it. We know that's entertainment money for the casino. We'd love to be able to make money, but if we don't, we're not going to be beat up about it. And see, I'm not like that. If I won $75, I'm out.
Yeah, if I'm up by twice as much is what I put in, I'm out.
I would love to hear this. Do you know anybody in your family or you, how much money have you lost at a casino? 866-916-0959 or Ewart Pest Control text line 71090. They do, you probably have noticed this, no clocks, no windows, because they want you to not be able to know how long you've been in there.
They do the same thing at churches.
Right.
They want to know. Because they don't want you to look up and be like, it's been 15 minutes.
One's less boring. I'll be honest. Crazy carpets. Most customers of casinos will agree. They do this with the swirling patterns and all of this. They're, in fact, another one of the casino psychological tricks that keep players alert and happy. Encourage them to play more because you don't want to look down because it gets confusing.
You don't like it. You don't like looking down.
Bright lights and pleasing sounds. Yeah.
I mean, it's ding, 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 and it's all fluorescent lights.
The casino floor is built like a labyrinth. They design it to confuse you inside.
Oh, yeah. Casinos. When's the last time you've been in a casino?
It's been a while. I think the last time was with you when we had to go do that event in Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah. That's a fun casino. I love that casino.
And don't get me wrong. I think casinos are fun.
They are a blast. Anytime somebody says, let's go to the casino, I immediately jump. It was my grandma's before the whole COVID thing happened. It was my grandma's 90th birthday, and we all went up to the casino, and I ditched her birthday to go gamble.
Yeah, I mean, it is
so
really
fun.
And the food they have there is magnificent.
It always is.
It's the entertainment they have there is not. I'm just talking about like the singers or comedians.
Yes,
and it is a fun, bright, loud. Your what do you call that? The stimulation.
Yes, all your endorphins
crazy,
are going off, but like your brain is swimming in them. Mm-hmm. If you can keep that mindset where this is entertainment, if I'm paying to do these things. Like, if it's not, I'm just trying to pay my rent. Like, if you go in there with that thought process, you're screwed because you're going to always lose. You're never gonna come out that much
Or if
ahead unless you're super
if
lucky.
you're taking your life savings.
Yes, it needs to be. Would you pay to be entertained? How much would you pay to be entertained in an evening? Like, if you would go out to dinner with your wife, dinner, movie, or a show or something like that, you're spending what? $300? $400? Okay. Would you, if you had fun at the casino, you don't mind losing that $400 then? If you got food involved with it and you got your drinks because you're playing the games, like, I don't know. Just look at it like you're being entertained, and it's not dangerous.
That's what you had. Like, okay, so Solu, my wife and I, that winery with the dogs.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you get a chance, I know it's a distance for you, but anybody that lives over by my area, that Solu winery is, it's so cool. They got that dude there. His name's Frenchie, and he's an actual Frenchman.
I don't think I've ever seen one. I
And
thought they were like fairies or Hungarians.
You go,
real.
You go to the Blind Horse in Sheboygan, which is outstanding and it is fun. And then but they're all wearing their like uniforms, and it's great, and they're very fancy and professional.
Yes.
If you get a chance, go to the Blind Horse for a date night. You will not be disappointed. But then you go to Solu, and Frenchie is his name.
Yeah.
He is the winemaker there, and he
the Solomé.
Yeah. Don't know.
I can't.
And he starts talking about his ex-wife and kind of swears here and there. He's not wearing any uniform. He cracks a beer. He knows all what you need to know about wine, and he's really, really, outstanding at what he's. I'll tell you what, he's the reason we want to come back to that place because it's fun and it's entertaining and it's loose. And then you go outside and you sit there and just random dogs come up to you because they train retrievers there for duck hunting and all that. So they just have random dogs that come up. It's you can bring your dog. Yeah, you can bring your dog there too if you want. If you want to bring Mud, you can bring him there. Or my boxer Dozer, not Mud, he's dead.
Yeah,
but it's so laid back.
Yeah,
and they have you should. Oh man, you'll never do it because it's so far away.
Yeah, and I'm not a huge wine person. I would have as much I don't like drinking wine. I'd rather have beer.
Yeah.
You bring me to a brewery, show me a microbrew and stuff like that, I'd probably have the same passion for it. But you and your wife like wine.
Well, we do. She likes it a lot more than I do,
yeah.
and I like doing it. It's
whatever
different.
Gets
it's
you drunk.
Oh. Well, and then the reason I was saying that is we spent $100 there.
Yeah.
Now we could have done the same thing at the casino. Hey, let's just go spend $100 there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what you're saying. It's
you need to look at it. If you put it in the mindset of entertainment, casinos aren't bad. But that's anything. If you look at drinking as just a social thing that you enjoy doing and you don't overdo it,
sure.
Drinking is a super fun thing to do. But if you look at it as I need to do this or I won't make it through the day, well, now you've got a problem.
Blind Horse and Solo, they're the best. Did you have pheasant hunters show up? No, we didn't have any pheasant hunters. But they do. And wait, let me tell you something. They had they serve these sample wines. You can get a flight of wines, like 5 different ones or whatever. And they sell them in these plastic cups. And the reason they do that is because you can take them outside in the patio and they don't want the ones to break. They used to do it, and they got dogs that walk around and they don't want them to cut their paws or whatever. So one of the glasses were cracked, and I went to drink, and red wine went all the way down my shirt. Now, that can ruin a night. Mm-hmm. It can, because now you're just spotted with red wine and you don't feel comfortable. Don't you think I deserved a free bottle? Not like you're looking at me in disgust. I'm being honest. I am being honest.
No.
Why? Because that was a red on my shirt, and now I got to walk around like that. And they gave me a cracked cup.
How can you prove that the cup was cracked when they gave it to you?
No, but I mean, I'm just saying out of it, and I'm not griping. I love the place. I'm just saying in my head, thinking about it now,
you should have.
I should have sued them. I would never do that. That's our winery that's close to our house.
I think I've always said this about you, that if radio didn't work out, I think you'd be one of those guys who jump in front of cars to get to like
and
find
fall.
a Lexus and then just get hit by a Lexus.
Jab an
like,
icicle in my eyeball.
Yeah.
And be like, it fell from your business.
Yeah. Or the like that you'd see that picture of the guy at Walmart who was standing underneath the A because the A was about to fall down and
just
he was
waiting.
just waiting to get beamed
I might
with
do
a
something like
letter.
that.
Like, I think if you didn't have Angie and you didn't have your career here, you would be a swindler
Right.
for money.
I don't even know if I'd be good at it. I only have the ideas.
You'd be like, have you ever watched India dash cams?
Yeah, those are the best.
Where the people stop and then they just walk up to the car and go,
Let's watch those next.
We can't. How? We got to watch them individually.
And more on the casino here, the things they do to kind of manipulate you. Again, this is nothing new. I mean, people know this. They might just not know exactly how they manipulate you. Services are strategically located within a casino. You know that. Play with digital credits. You know what I mean? Because not with cash. Because when cash leaves your hand, and this goes for a store too.
Yeah, this goes with anything. That's why I said I don't think you should be able to get a debit card till you're 30. Honestly, I think you should have to deal with cash.
What are you
until
smiling
you're
about?
30 years old.
What are you giggling about?
I'm just a happy person.
Why are you smiling? People talking trash about us.
No, that's not it.
Oh, okay.
My wife's just being...
Near wins. Yeah, there's another show that was talking trash about us. You know what's sad I was thinking about? I'll tell it in the next segment.
Okay.
Near wins keep you spinning for the jackpot. That's true. So if you're at that slot machine and you see it like 7-7, and then all of a sudden you don't get anything, you're like, oh, we're so close. The next one's going to hit.
Yeah.
That's actually brilliant.
It really is. Bonus games. Bonus games keep me at those slots. And how confusing they are.
Yeah, right? Right.
50 lines, 1 credit each? What?
Some casino games, yeah, then they have like the rule. You don't know.
No, nobody knows.
Some casino games are designed to provide players with a feeling of control. For instance, craps let you roll the dice. Keno let you pick the numbers. Blackjack and other card games let you decide what move you'll make after the cards are dealt. This one guy was playing whatever game. I was reading on Reddit. It was similar to like, it wasn't blackjack, but just say it was blackjack. Okay? He had 20 if it was blackjack. And he bet a ton of money on this.
Okay.
And the dealer got 21. Again, it's not blackjack. It was something similar to that, but using that as an analogy.
Like it was a
astronomical. Astronomical that the dealer would have won that.
It's like I have 4 kings. Oh my god. And then the dealer had 4 aces.
Free alcohol is another one for manipulation. Free perks for loyal players. There's some places if you have enough money, you can go up to the VIP lounge where they have like bowling alleys and
and everything's free, complimentary. You know what they do to get extra money from you at Texas Hold'em? So this is what they'll do, because that's when I go into a casino, I do Texas Hold'em. I enjoy poker. I feel like I have more control over it. They have 2 spots. One spot where you put your bet, and then another spot is you put $10, and if anybody at the table gets a royal flush, you get like $5,000 if you put money there. Royal flushes are so rare. And and here's the thing,
right,
that gets you every time. If you know that the one time you don't put your chip on that little spot, somebody's going to get that royal flush, and everybody around you going to get $5,000. You're going to get nothing. What a
Oh, it's just like what you did to me.
Yeah.
Go buy the lotto ticket. I'm sleeping. Can I just share yours if you win? No, I'm not going to give you any money if you don't go buy the lotto ticket. I had to get up and go, because if you would have hit that.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have. I would have made your life a living hell.
I texted him, like, can I just split the money if we win? Just split the money with me, and then I don't have to get a lotto ticket.
No. I told you to go buy a lotto ticket.
So, and one more of the bizarre tricks in casinos, that they'll reportedly use higher levels of oxygen. They pump in oxygen in their establishments to help keep players awake.
Oh my God, that's brilliant. They didn't do that here. I want to do that at my house. I feel like you could blow up. Casinos,
you know what doesn't blow up?
What?
Simplicity.
Oh my God. My simplicity mower that I got from Swiderski Power.
Tell me.
What? Never forget. At 5500 Calumet Drive in Green Appleton. Okay, so I got my mower. Everybody who comes over says, "My God, is that thing gorgeous?" And I originally think you're talking about me. And they go, "No, your mower, that Simplicity mower, it's got a 48-inch deck." What? How fast can you finish? Super fast with that size of a deck. It is awesome. It is absolutely awesome. And I get what blows people's minds on my Simplicity mower, I can lower and raise my deck with the push of a button. It just
Man, nice. And when you get to an age, you need to be able to do that with your deck.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Yes, when I get older, I'm not going to be able to just raise
Crank your
my
deck. You can't crank that
anytime
deck.
I want.
You're gonna be
No, I'm going to need a little help. And Brian Swiderski from Swiderski Power helps me. So if you want to get a brand new mower, you want to get a nice Simplicity or a Ferris. Get a Ferris too. Those are the zero-turn ones. If you got a bigger yard, man, if you never driven a zero-turn, it will change your life. But go check them out. They're at 5500 Calumet Drive in Appleton, Swiderski Power, or go online. You still want to social distance because it's probably the right thing to do. SWIDERSKI power.com, SwiderskiPower.com.
There you go. Hey, more Jake and Tanner show. We're going to finish up the show. Last segment next. Tanner's not paying attention right now. He's texting or on the radio. He doesn't know, though. He can't hear anything. He's in a different room.
Hi.
It's okay. Hi. Last segment. We were talking about that other show, talking probably bad about us,
Smack.
which is fine. Small
Whatever they got to do to help
shows
the
do
ratings.
that, right?
Oh, no.
No, I was going to say, I like to think that we're the FBHW of our market, but they're actually the FBHW of our market, which is just so hurtful.
Didn't we say that once? And somebody is the one that told that to us, like, but they're here.
I know it. It's just sad.
Yeah, we like to think that we're, a show like theirs in this market.
But
their
they're a
show
show.
is like theirs in this market.
I hate that we like them.
I've said it before. I wish they weren't nice people.
My wife started listening to them, and I go, no. No.
Yeah.
You don't get to do that.
You know what else sucks? I pay for their podcast.
I do too. Don't you feel like we should get that?
I should, yes. But I don't want to ask.
No, we're not.
And also, if they offered it to me, I'd probably say, no, I'd like to help support you guys.
No,
A
I
little
wouldn't.
dream.
Not at all.
Yeah, you'd be the first person to be like, why am I paying $4? $7? What is it? I think it's it's $70 a month
Just a FYI, they what we're saying here is they make you pay
for their podcast.
for their podcast.
Something that we give you for free. And it's $70 a month.
That's what I heard. I use this.
It's about time.
So John Krasinski, I was going to talk to you about this yesterday.
Okay. Yeah. You said that everybody hates him and he's just trying to make money.
Let me go back really quick
Okay.
on whatever.
Back it
John
up.
Krasinski explained his decision to sell Some Good News. He has a podcast.
Wait, he sold it?
He sold it to
who?
CBS.
He's going to do a show now?
No. He's out.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Okay, hang on. Man, I want to go back. I gotta search this really quick. Let me find yesterday's
I'm
story.
so confused. How do you just sell it? Couldn't CBS have just... He didn't trademark Some Good News, did he?
How do I find yesterday's?
I don't know. Go to Tuesday's clock hour.
No. It's gone now.
Oh, yesterday's complete sheet?
Crap, what is today?
Today is the 27th. Wednesday, the 27th of May. 527.
It's Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, he ended up selling it.
I'm so confused on what's happening. You're giving me so little of the
I know,
story
and I'm so sorry. I'm really bad at this. Hang on. I want to figure this out. Man, I'm never going to find it out. Whatever. Okay, so
what happened?
he basically, he sold it to CBS during an Instagram chat yesterday he had with Rainn Wilson. He has to do this because people were tearing him apart.
Why?
That is what I'm trying to figure out. They're saying, oh, you found a way to make money on this little thing and now you're just out.
Yeah. Quarantine's almost done. I mean, it's done a lot of places. So, yeah, he is not stuck at home. He's got to get back to his normal life. Guess what he wasn't doing before he wasn't working? Some Good News. He's got to do something. And if he can keep it... Wait, I'm still confused. He just sold it? Perfect.
I don't have it. Okay,
Damn it!
Got it right here. Got it now. Okay. So, this is what happened yesterday. John Krasinski getting slammed for selling his YouTube show, Some Good News.
Okay.
John started the show just to brighten people's lives during the pandemic.
Yeah.
He did 8 episodes, charged nothing for them. But there's talk that the sale, at least some of the content, is going to air on CBS All Access, which is a pay service.
Okay.
So John is staying with the show as a producer, but he's not hosting it anymore. So here are some of the salty comments he's been getting on Twitter. So he made 8 YouTube videos, compromised largely of unpaid contributions from fans, sold the brand to a major network and isn't even going to make it anymore, just cashed out. Does this rub anyone else the wrong way?
No.
And then there's this one. This will lose the heat of Some Good News and become just another corporate money-making, watered-down version of what it once was.
Yeah, except now John got to make money on it. I mean, look at Lip Sync Battle. Lip Sync Battle was such a fun thing that Jimmy Fallon did every now and then. It really was. It was fun to watch these big actors mouth songs. and then it turned into a show.
Bas-
And nobody watches it.
John's going to have to get back to his regular career soon, so there is no way for him to keep doing it by himself. So it was either sell it or scrap it. And he's excited that CBS News, one of the biggest news programs in America, is going to make it part of their permanent news cycle.
Yes.
He also says he will host some episodes. I didn't even really like it.
It was fun.
It's just okay.
I liked how crappy it looked. Like the beginning was just a globe that he spun.
Yeah.
I thought that was fun. I watched the one with Steve Carell. And that was it. That's all I watched. And I didn't even know he made it 8. I don't care. Dude, CBS calls us and says, I'll give you $2 million for the rights to your show.
Sure, bye.
Guess who isn't doing the Jake and...
Right here. I'll sell out so fast.
I want to sell out. I want people
Hell yeah.
to say that Jake and Tanner were better before they sold out.
I don't care.
I don't care
I'll
what
get
happens.
over it. I'll get over it real fast.
Yeah. You know what? We'll sell the Jake and Tanner brand. We'll come right back. We'll be Judd and Tucker. And then after that, we can sell Judd and Tucker. And keep going and going and going.
Here's the complete sheet for you. I actually have audio of John Krasinski saying this, talking about it to Rainn Wilson in this interview. But this is what the complete sheet is, a prep service that everybody in radio has. And he goes, the interview contains profanity. John comes in at 12:45. Instead of them getting the audio for me that we pay for this service to get this audio from, they don't even have it on Delicious Audio. It's not even there.
Really?
It's too much work to beep things out for them.
Just beep it out. That's why you're here.
All right. Anyway, so if you want this show, you need any more of this show, last year's show, last week's show, yesterday's show, you can do that. All you got to do is text JT to 71090. Is the Jake and Tanner Show.